everybody? I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. It's our 5th anniversary today, so a big celebration. Well, hopefully, as I see a hair on my hat. Waiting for people to show up. We have one guest already in the green room waiting to come on. So what we got here is game number 33. Montreal in Chicago to take on Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's see. We beat the Chicago Blackhawks the last 3 times that we played them. What else is there? Bedard's got a 10-game point streak going. Last game before the 5-game Christmas break. Habs also are on a back-to-back games, right? So second night of back-to-backs. They have not won a second night of back-to-back games yet this season. So that is a streak that they're due, right? They're due for that. And wait, there's another streak. No. Oh, yeah. The Blackhawks have only won 2 games in a row once this season, and they beat the Avalanche on Tuesday, their last game. So they're kind of due for that as well. So we'll see what happens here. I just hope everything works tonight because my board on Streamyard not working very well. So I hope you guys can hear us and everything's good. Let's see who's here. First one, Habs Guru. Hey, Guru, how you doing? Welcome in, man. Bob's your uncle. Randy Mack. Frank Burns eats worms. That is from MASH. Sufka. Hey, Sufka. Merry Christmas as well, buddy. Huzu. Mayu just scored. Nice. Justin A. Hey, Justin A. Wow, I hope you're feeling better. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and I hope you feel better soon, dude. Hockey Junkie. Hey, some YouTube royalty in here. Happy YouTube anniversary, Rick. Please never forget you've always been an inspiration, and I love what you do. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I actually think about that sometimes. I hope you and your family have a good Christmas. Yeah, they should. I mean, I'm going to be alone for Christmas, but that's because we're separated and everything, and her family doesn't really like me. So, but anyways, I don't celebrate Christmas that much, except on here on YouTube, and I love Christmas lights. So there you go. But I should be doing a live stream on Christmas Eve, so we'll see how that goes. But good to see you, Junkie. I appreciate you being here. Bartholomew, Hockey Junkie, your number one fan. Hey, listen to that. Right underneath you, you got your number one fan. Did you bring him along with you, like on your back? What happened? Hey, Stan the Man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I hope so. Many more. I hope so. I hope I live that long. You got your scotch and wings. Nice. Bong breath. Merry Christmas, Bong breath. Hey, Doug. Merry Christmas, Doug. Hey, JD. How's it going, man? You coming in or what? Hey, I'm expecting you. Well, if you have time. You'll say, no, don't send me turkey. I got tons. I got a turkey, and I'm the only one. Well, my son might eat some too, but basically I eat the whole thing over like a week. Oh, it might taste like bologna. I've got that in my freezer too. Although my turkey's in the fridge defrosting. You left some comments on the pregame video, but we'll say again, yes, I saw them. I just don't answer them because they have your guesses for this guess the score contest. And if I put a heart or I answer them, it's just a hassle. It goes away. And then I don't do anything so that I can go look at them very easily. But I read them all. So I appreciate that. I just couldn't answer. Always love the great work you do. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bobs. I really do. It's been fun. I didn't know if I'd make 6. I looked up. I saw 16 people. 16 years. Yeah, I hope I make 16 years. I didn't think I'd ever make 5 years, but here we are. All right, JD. Anytime. Just pop in anytime. No worries. All right. So now that I've spoken to you all there, here's somebody that you've seen on the show. Some of you probably watch his channel as well, and that is our good friend at this channel, Harry Rice. Although, see, he took my spot. There you go.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going, Harry?
It's going great. Hope you're doing good, Rick.
Oh, I'm doing good most of the time, anyway. Junkie just said, Jack, I just made it 3-1 Laval. So,
Perfect.
Bedard's going down. Listen, you got to ask his girlfriend. That's not us to decide. You got to hit the store up. Listen, don't hit it too hard because that could hurt, man. No worries. Like I said, just whenever you're ready, come on. We're going to be here. I better get the game on here because otherwise I'm not going to know when it starts. So it helps to do that. It's just the panel was, I wanted to play different music to start this, and the only thing that would play was what I played. And I rebooted. So. And should already be here. But there'll be some excuse, and he'll join us, I'm sure, at some point. I mean, other than that, he's fired for sure. Like, you don't show up.
Well, I'm very glad that I showed up about 10 minutes before it went live. Then.
No, for the guests, I mean, anytime you wanted to show up, that's fine.
Oh,
but
yeah,
Matt should have been here. But I mean, listen, we're all used to that, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
it's on Matt. He'll have to apologize again and feel bad. You go to the box, feel shame. That's what happens. Matt is going down. No, that's yeah. It's hard to do that though from Boston. He's in Boston. I'm in Montreal, and it's really hard to do. So what I have in store for you guys, besides the game, some play-by-play color commentary. We're going to talk to you guys in the chat. We're going to have people hopefully coming in and out. I've written a poem for. I'll read this in the first intermission. It's not as long as I would have liked, but I ran out of time because I always start things at the last second because that's me. But I hope it encompasses a lot of things from the last, or people from the last 5 years. So I'll do that in the first intermission. In the meantime, we will wait for this game to start, and we'll talk to. Oh, look who's here! Look, somebody just popped in with us. Look at that, and we'll talk with Harry. Like, look at he comes in late. Look at the entrance. He comes in.
Hey, I was at my company Christmas party. Okay, all right. I tried to time it perfectly, but I fucked up.
Somebody's drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Not yet.
That's what most drunk people say.
I'm not. I had to drive. I didn't get drunk. I got to pick up my girlfriend up from a party later. But
all right,
I did have a few beers.
Some people will believe you, but
and it's our anniversary.
And it's our anniversary. Matt and I are engaged.
I did leave a trail of rose petals into the studio for Rick.
Yes, I don't see him. Hey, it's Cartman. That's no, he doesn't talk like Cartman. Can you talk like Cartman? Which one though? Is he talking about Harry or Matt? Or maybe he thinks it's Harry. I don't know. Harry with his is that a Santa hat on you there?
Yes, it is. It is.
It's a Habs Santa hat.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I have no idea where I got this from. I just had it randomly one day.
It's magic.
It's a
magical season. Yeah. It's a magical
Pamela
season.
hand it. Bartholomew. It's actually Rick Henderson.
Pamela
Henderson. Yes.
Doug, I'm from Quebec, just like Rick is. I can't say one specific place. I've been around all over Quebec.
Oddly enough, and maybe it's changed, but when I met Harry, actually through our late friend Jeff, is how I came to know Harry.
Rick,
he's from an area where I won't say I grew up there, but I mean part of my growing up. What did we spend 4 or 5 years out in Ormstown? He's not from Ormstown, but it's close. And so oddly enough, he lives in a place I kind of know well. That's for sure. Okay, what else we could talk about till well, the game's about to start. So what we're gonna start. It started. So there you go. We'll do some play-by-play here and there. We'll talk about the game. Probably we'll do mostly color commentary. There's 3 of us here, hopefully more joining. And so people in the chat, I apologize a little bit in advance that we may not be able to get to everybody's comments, but hopefully we will entertain. I did hear.
Oh, we're gonna entertain, all right.
By the way, I heard last night's show from two people said it was first of all, excuse me, I'm spitting. They were cracked up, and it was their favorite show that we've done. So tell Cam that.
Well, yeah, the more people from Boston you have on, the more entertainment.
Yeah, I figured he'd say something like that.
What we do.
Yeah, that's what they all say. All right, what do we got going here now?
Because the U.S. is better than Canada at the World Juniors.
There's two people here at the World Juniors. They probably are. We're not going to give up and like fold.
All I'm going to say is if you take a penalty against us, like, you better hold your breath and pray.
Well, we'll see. So we're a minute 15 into this first period.
Struve, play up the boards.
We're gonna have to kind of align here. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We will. Next whistle.
What's the time on yours?
Got 18:14.
14 seconds ahead of me. What do you got, Harry?
Right now it's 18:14 now.
You're 7 seconds ahead.
I'm like eight-ish seconds ahead of Harry.
And 7 seconds ahead, and Harry's 7 seconds ahead of me. So we got 3 time zones going. 3 time zones. He scored.
Shot.
He scored.
Oh, shot and then he scored.
2 minutes in here.
I wish. Devo, good. Break it out.
Hey, Gislan, do I know Hockey Junkie? I don't know him personally.
Oh.
But we've had some interactions. Hockey
Junkie. Yeah, I know Junkie.
Are you still in here, Junkie? I'm Hockey Junkie's idol. No, but Hockey Junkie apparently was influenced a lot by me, or to get started and everything. So all his comedy that comes from me, man. Yeah.
No, I love Junkie and I have kind of a friendship. It's been nice. Really good.
He told me you're lying to me, so it's not true. Yeah.
I would just like to point out the key of the game for the Blackhawks is don't be Santa Claus.
Yeah, don't give them presents. In other words, like be competitive. I think that.
That's not the thing, but it's just that is the weirdest way you could have phrased that. Like, don't give them gifts. Like, you could have phrased it as simple as that.
But I mean, okay, it's Christmas.
Yeah, but it's holiday season.
That is true. Yeah.
Hey, babe, bye. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Leaf fans are nervous. The Habs are building another dynasty. Well, listen, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. But it looks like it, right? It definitely does. But let's wait till they're a dynasty to call them one.
Yeah. No, we definitely got a nice bright future. The Leafs, on the other hand, have probably the worst case of can't stop a beach ball-itis I think I've ever seen in my life. Like,
don't diss 871 save percentage Julius Samsonov. He is a pheasant.
Dude, him and Martin Jones combined for like a 735 last night. Ugh.
And but you don't.
You got the worst case of the yips I think I've ever seen.
You don't need goaltending to win in the playoffs, though. So they're fine.
No, but you need defense, and when you don't have either of them two, you're screwed.
Kind of the two things that are most
important.
You
can't really score your way out of problems.
The few things that are the most important in the playoffs: having balls, that's one. Having some good D and having good goaltending, they got none of that.
Well, whatever balls they might have had, Arbor kind of ripped them right out in the first game.
Did you see Ryan? I said this last night. I'm going to say it again. Ryan Reeves. Did you see how he got hurt? Nobody wants to.
I know did he break his leg? I know it looked really bad.
He skated all alone into the boards heavily, but all alone.
So he did a galley, but he hit the boards the wrong way.
No, but then he had the nerve afterward. They interviewed him, and he said he doesn't like boards that jump him.
I mean, I'm fairly certain that pair of pants that Ryan Reeves wore in the first game still has a shit stain on it.
Still smelled pretty badly.
Bart, would you guys trade Anderson and a defenseman for Marner or Nylander?
Nope.
Fuck no.
I'd be conflicted.
First of all,
like
the money.
Nylander.
Second of all, I don't want Toronto Maple Leafs on my team because my team plays with heart and they don't.
Don't want the stink of the
That's
Toronto
fair.
Maple Leafs.
Morgan Riley, I'd maybe consider because he plays with heart, but he's like the only guy
You
on
hold
that
your
team that
nose
really
for-
does.
But no, seriously, I mean, if you get either of those, they're too expensive, number one. Right.
Oh,
And so that's the main reason I think why I don't.
And,
It's no
Mitch
denying-
Marner, if he doesn't play enough minutes, he'll just have a hissy fit and go down the tunnel.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, they're talented hockey players. There's no doubt, but they've got things about them that I don't really like. So,
Yeah.
and they've got the Toronto stink on them. So,
Oh yeah.
how do you like that? That's
Like I
fine.
said, if there's anybody on the Leafs that I'd consider, it'd be Morgan Riley. 'Cause to me, more first of all, Morgan Riley should be the captain of that hockey team. I think without a doubt. And second of all, he's the only player on that team consistently that gives 110% effort. And that's about it. No one else on that team to me does.
I think secretly Morgan Riley pays Matt to say good things about him.
No, but I'm being serious.
I'm telling you, I think so.
When I watch their highlights, when I watch that team play, he's the only guy that gives a damn.
No, I agree. Harry, I mean, since you haven't been on, what's your opinion on that? About look, Marner, we're not getting Marner, but Nylander, what's because he's a free agent.
Yeah.
What do you say to the fans that say go after him?
I'm very conflicted because on one hand, I do like William Nylander as a player. I do really enjoy watching him play. I think he's got a really solid shot. I think in the playoffs,
This will be the last time Harry appears.
Harry Rice has been excommunicated from the Montreal Canadiens.
Sorry, William Nylander bad. Don't sign. I think that's
no, it's
No,
okay.
but-
Give your opinion. I'm just bugging.
no. I like how he plays. In 2021 against the Canadiens, he was the only Leaf I thought that showed up consistently throughout that series. Same with 2022 when they were eliminated by the Lightning. I think it all depends on the cap hit. I think if you go 10+ million, that's the point where you probably back off. But if it's 9 and under, especially with how the cap is raising the next couple of years,
He wanted like 10.5 going into this
Yeah,
season.
someone's
Like
gonna-
11. I'm
and
good
someone's
with
going to
that.
give him that.
yeah,
I'm
more than
good.
likely.
Yeah,
Like the
I would
Canadians
agree.
right now, they're going to what the 2010s Bruins were in the sense of, and I've said this several times on my own stream. Cheap plug, you got to get that in. But I said it on my stream that the Bruins when they won their cup and when they were a big contender in the early 2010s. If you want to get paid, you go elsewhere. If you want to win a cup, you come here and take less.
Right.
I think that's what the Canadians want to develop for the future, and that's why. We've basically instilled nobody makes more than the captain. That's why Caulfield got, what was it,
Okay,
50,000 less than Suzuki?
That's not exactly true, that last part, because
Oh, no?
I've heard Hughes say that it's not that they won't pay someone more than the captain and Caulfield, but the reason how they got paid based on your experience and what they bring right now. But they could find, when they're looking for a free agent, a UFA, that guy, they'll pay more.
Yeah.
It's not that they won't, but I do also think you're
But
right.
they got to be the right fit for this hockey team, though. That's the other big important thing.
But I do think you're right also in that they do want to have that basically what you're saying. You can't come here and break the bank and ruin the team with your salary if you want to win a cup. It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
So, yeah, but they will pay guys more than the 7.8.
Yeah.
When they go after free agents.
No,
I did not know that was how the quote was taken. I took it as more of a, when we trade for guys, we're willing to overpay in that sense. I didn't know that was more about free agents. I'm actually pretty excited about that then.
Yeah, when they're going after free agents, they know they've got to pay more than that. But Suzuki and Caulfield's salaries were based on their experience and what they bring to the team now, not down the road, but right now. And that, yes, there will be guys that will make more than them eventually, just not right now. It's just not going to happen right now.
And look, with the cap hits that the two of them bring, and also I think Arbor. Well, I mean, Arbor is going to be cheap after this year, but Gooley I think might be up this year. But again, Gooley's going to come in lower than that. But a year or two down the road, when we're ready to make that push and contend for a cup,
we're going
to have a shitload, a metric shit ton of money.
There will be, but I mean,
we got to bring in a guy.
Guys are going to get paid too, so and then they're going to want to have the money to pay for that,
right?
That big name guy that they're going to bring in when they're ready. That's another reason why, if you're going to pay William Nylander 10+ million, now's not the time to bring in a player like that.
Hell no.
Because you're going to waste 2 years at 10 plus million on a guy like that, and you're really not going to make the playoffs or do much damage yet, right? You're wasting that. That's another reason I don't think they do that.
No, I agree. And look, I think the another really good thing that I think Hughes and Gorton did purposely, and I've noticed this just looking at the Canadiens on Cap Friendly. They basically are kind of stagnated the way the contracts are going to come up, where every couple years it'll be like 2 guys that have to be signed.
Right, they don't get hit with. Yeah, they don't get hit.
They'll be able to balance the money, and every year we'll have a good chunk of change to work with to make it like the way that they're building everything up. They want to consistent contend for like a decade plus, right? Yep. And that's what I'm seeing here, and that's what I'm seeing with player development too. Like I'm excited for this team.
And to do that, you got to be careful about the contracts, the amounts they're paying. You got to really be, it's got to be managed right. So, paying Nylander right now $10 million, that doesn't make sense.
No. It would be stupid.
It's really not a knock on Nylander himself. It's the salary structure that gets
right. No, exactly. They're not going to go out and spend that kind of money. They're just not.
So listen, we're almost 9 minutes into the first. The shots are 3-0. Montreal's got all of them, and obviously there's no score. So just 9 minutes in, that's not that exciting. Yesterday's game,
good opportunities here, but
last night's game was the same. First period was kind of boring, but the rest of the game was pretty good. But the first period was kind of boring, I thought. It was either that or just Cam was making me laugh too much. I'm not sure which.
No, it was Cam making it definitely was not Cam making you laugh too much, even though he was.
But it was boring, right? Because I saw the game, there was nothing happening. But the second and third periods were much better.
Yeah. It was like the opening 5 minutes of the first was like, okay, there's something there, and then the rest was like, yeah, no, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, right. It's kind of how it was. And then they just took over, and that was it, kind of. No, I shouldn't say that. That's right. We came back twice to tie it up.
Yep.
No, it's a good. They're competitive now. Even if they're not going to win a ton of games, Habs, at least they're competitive. Whereas you take the Blackhawks, who obviously are not going to be where Montreal is in their rebuild. They're not really. When you score only 1 goal in 6 of the last 10 games, you're not really competitive. And if you look at last year, kind of where the Habs were the last 2 years. And now they're competitive. They started it last year, but now they're competitive. Like you can't say if they're going to get blown out of a game or not. Like you can't tell ahead of time.
Exactly. Anymore. Yeah. Like that is like you said, we're much more competitive this year. When we go down 2-0, it's no longer game's packed in. We'll score 1 maybe. There's a good chance that we come back in that game.
Yeah, because literally under Ducharme, the first goal scored against them, they were done.
Yeah, it was like something crazy, like 3:35 and 8 or something weird like that.
Yeah, it's crazy how bad they were that way. But now, so anybody doesn't think Coach Marty's any good, well, I don't know. I like what I see.
Yeah, I mean as well. Look at how we're playing with Doc and Newhook both being out as second line forwards.
Yeah.
And how this team is still above NHL 500.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. So
1,000%. Look, and I think a lot of that has to do with, the emergence of obviously Caden Primo is night and day better than what he's been in the past. Like his development so far, like, has been amazing, and the emergence of Jaden Struble on the back end. I mean, I know Rick didn't really know a lot about him, so we sort of wrote him off. But I mean, to me, Jaden Struble's transitioned right to the big club, and I don't see him really going back down to Laval ever. Really. I mean, he's been awesome. And in both ends of the ice, very good defensively and really, really good at, just skating and using his skating ability to create plays offensively. Good at following plays. That hockey IQ is just so far advanced than I think what a lot of people thought it was. So, I think he's a guy that'll be part of this team long term with guys like Gooley, Hudson, and Albert.
Only coming up, I think.
High stick, on Monahan.
Oh.
I haven't noticed, but I'm not watching close, but I haven't seen Slav out there. or the first line. Actually, I haven't. Yeah, I guess that's how much I'm not watching. Damn it.
They had a decent shift about 5 minutes in. They almost got a chance on net, but it was just poked away at the last second. That's all I've really noticed them for so far.
Canadians are going on the power play there.
Yeah, they got high stick on Monahan.
By Connor.
When I first heard that, I thought Monahan got called, and then I looked up. I went, "Oh no, we're in the
No, high stick on Monahan.
John Monahan suddenly is wearing a Blackhawks jersey and has changed his last name to Murphy.
Murphy's Law.
Do you guys see, Rick? I don't know if you might have tagged me in it. I don't know, but did you see the stat today where Monahan has more combined goals than PLD and Jonathan Huberdeau at like a fraction of the cost of those two players?
I didn't think it was Monahan. I thought it was Slaff or something that was the comparison.
Oh, it was Monahan. Monahan's got like I think 9 goals on the season. PLD I think he's got 5, and Huberdeau's got 4. And
it was a different comparison.
And the two of them are making I think almost 20.
No, it was a different comparison than Slav. Somebody and PLD. PLD's got 1 goal, no assists in his last 9 or 10 games.
Yeah,
that's what I saw.
Man, did we dodge a bullet on that?
We dodged a bullet on that. Yeah,
seriously.
Yep. That's the one where, like, if Jeff was alive, I could chirp him on because he really wanted PLD. I really was kind of lukewarm. He had to convince me, maybe, and I didn't. So, and I haven't wanted PLD. So, yeah, we're pretty good on that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll even admit, like, I wanted him a little bit, but I'm good on it. Like I'll eat the crow on it. Really good move, not going after him, and I'm loving Monahan, and I'm happy that it sounds like that contract extension talks are going to be happening after the new year.
What happened? Did the guy miss the net completely?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Primo looked him dead in the eyes and he hit himself.
Yeah, seriously, he totally missed the net on that.
Oh, well, that was a horrible pass.
It's a pretty quick period. 8:30 left in the first. Power play's almost over.
8:16 here.
5-2. Shots on goal favor Montreal. No score. Another low shot game, maybe. Huberdeau's being sat out tonight. Yeah, this is pretty brutal.
Ooby-dooby-doo.
Greeting from New Mexico, Alex. Hey, Alex.
What's up, Alex? Yeah, I saw that Huberdeau was basically becoming a non-option, which is, if you paying the guy what $10.5 million, I think he makes, like, oof. Oh, Slavkovsky, that I would have probably left my seat in.
That was a damn good chance.
That would have been sick if he scored that. Good stop, Reeves. Way to steal the post.
Sorry, that's my son there. I had to answer.
Which son?
My middle boy.
Nice.
They're coming up tomorrow to do we're doing the Secret Santa thing. So we're going to do the gifts exchange tomorrow. I guess that's what that's about.
Rick got goal.
I got cold, probably.
You know what's pretty cool? So at work today, we did our gift exchange. I got this for my iced coffee. I got a planning calendar. So now I can write down what we're doing shows and shit.
Okay, it's glary, but yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah. Good. Good.
I know. I opened it and I'm like, oh, Rick's gonna be stoked.
I'm gonna have high expectations now. Yeah, no, I know I'm getting something, Habs. Whoever, I don't know who's got my name, but so I know I'm getting something, Habs. Oh, Harry, did you see what I got? Doug, one of our subscribers here, came and brought me presents. So you can see on the wall there. Do you see the 4 frame pictures there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the bottom right is Guy Lafleur signed. Next to him is Steve Shutt signed. On top of Lafleur is Larry Robinson picture signed and a Bob Gainey next to him. And there's a couple others that aren't framed. Plus, and I wish I had it here. I should show it. I got a Wait, it's 9. Sweater, a signed sweater. And he told me, I didn't know who it was. I pulled it out and it was number 31. I got a Carey Price signed brand new jersey. I mean, like, what a present that is.
Yeah.
So I got to frame it. It's not, but I got to frame that. I can't hang that up on the wall like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was awesome.
It's fine. It's like,
Yeah, no. I like, I've got these on. I don't mind so much, but I can't do that with a signed Carey Price.
Yeah.
No.
You got to treat that as delicately as possible.
Yes, that's got to go in a frame. It'll go right behind me too. Up higher. It'll be I already got it
right above
out.
Cristobal Huey.
Yeah, well, it'll replace Cristobal Huey, but
Oh,
sitting
no.
up high so we can see it.
Who else is going to
That's
think
my
about
plan.
Cristobal Huey in 2024?
Yeah, I'll find space for him. No worries. So I remind everybody we're getting close to the end of this period. Well, 7 minutes. I got my 5th anniversary poem to read. And I got a cake here, so I'm gonna with a candle. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna have a piece of cake while everybody is jealous that I can't give out cake, but that's what I'm gonna do. It's the 5th anniversary. This one I don't mind. Like, I don't usually do that much.
Kelly almost jammed it in. Oh no, excuse me. Evans almost jammed it in there. Stroobs on the boards. It's Kovacevic. Evans back to Kovacevic.
Oh, we're like right in sync, Matt, now.
Oh, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if we all just did play-by-play where we're? It would be like a, what do they call that? A mashup, a play-by-play mashup.
Yeah.
The people out there would be, what? What's going on?
Get the hell out of my head! Get the hell out of my head!
Barron's up to Evan. Korchinski on the puck. Evans at pass.
Exactly.
No
Hey,
clue.
Doug, I appreciate it, man. It was really nice.
Jaden Struebel's so good. He's so good.
Now, is it just me, but you look at Jaden Struble really quickly? Does he somewhat resemble Scott Gomez?
That's what everyone
says. For me, it was
says.
Andrei Markov, not Scott Gomez.
I honestly,
Really?
I think it's. Well, I was gonna say the complexion.
Plus, we don't want to bring up Scott
Strubel's a little
Gomez anymore on
darker.
this channel.
It's like they. Yeah, no, don't insult Struble like that. Anyway, by the way, you got a.
That's why I thought of Markov.
You got a person in the chat saying hi there, Harry. It must be one of your guys.
Hey, Clifford, how's it going, man? Clifford coming in with a $50 donation last night on the channel. I got to give another shout out to him for that.
Oh, did you tell him that he's got to do that here too? No, you didn't.
I was gonna break it to him easy, Rick.
It was a nice try, though. Come on.
It was. I'll give you that.
Oh, by the way, Rick,
Can't
we have
blame
the
a guy.
same idea for the anniversary show.
You're wearing the other one. Nice.
Yep, I'm wearing the Navy one.
Yeah. Do you see the shirts? Habs, a gift from Habs Guru. So we each got. I got 6 of them. I'm giving away some.
I got 2.
One.
I got the black one. I got this Navy one.
Yeah, we each got one. Yeah. So that's my logo, the older logo, like the last logo, on the shirt. It's. I love these things. They will be available in the new year. Don't know exactly when, but they will be available in the new year.
Mm-hmm. I got pre-orders lined up, by the way. A bunch of my coworkers, even though they're Bruins fans, want to help us out. So I got pre-orders lined up.
I think there's a bunch of people that actually want them. So yeah.
For the first time, respect to the Bruins fans.
Yes. Well, we have, listen, on our podcast, hey, we'll have to have you. You know, we should have Harry on the Pucking Around podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I got to have him on Habs Normals too.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's a natural. But I'm thinking though, because of his age, the Pucking Around podcast would be really good to have him on there. But yeah, we've got 2 podcasts going on now. So one is with two of his.
No one likes the old Grump Pod anyway.
One of them is with 2 of his friends, Cam and Alex. It's called Pucking Around.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple episodes.
Oh, okay, you know about them.
A little bit, yeah. Again,
Okay.
not too much, but I got.
Don't worry, I know not too many people know about them yet. We're still starting out, so. Why is there a skull in the logo?
Because skulls are cool, damn it.
Skulls are cool.
Yeah.
It's not, what, you don't like it? Does it scare you?
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Any meaning behind it? No.
Oh, you just thought it would look cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good stop, Reams.
Bob's your uncle wants a t-shirt too when they're available. Well, we'll let you know, and then you guys gonna have to order them like online somewhere.
Question for you both: have we gone to the most overtime games this season? I feel like we have to be up there.
No, Toronto, no.
Toronto, I know is up there too, but we got to be up there. We've gone to a lot of extra hockey.
Yeah, I don't know how many games exactly.
The Canadiens are tied for the most.
They're tied with Toronto?
Toronto and the New York Islanders, surprisingly.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I knew we had to be up there because we've gone to a lot of OT.
I will give away a shout out to the person in chat who guesses how many games that we've all gone to overtime with. Or how many games we've all gone to overtime, like each.
I think 8 times. No,
Good,
probably 10 times for Montreal.
Sorry?
10 for Montreal and Toronto. 10?
Nope. Surprisingly higher.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know Toronto got more overtime wins than regulation.
Matt, you are very, very close.
Is it 13? Because I know
it is.
I think we're 5-2 in overtime and maybe 1-3 in the shootout.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so that would make it 7. Yeah, What's it, like 13? 11, 13?
Yep, 13.
13? Yeah, that makes sense.
13 exactly.
Doug, no, it's not an X-ray of I found it online. This picture. It was just I just trying to make a logo to have a different logo, and I made that. It's an okay logo, but it looks really good on the shirt. So, but we have our new logo. It's everyone knows what the new logo is. Have you seen our new logo? You seen our new logo? I don't know if I have it to show it. I don't have it there.
It's right there, Harry, right in the top. Oh, I just put it up in the corner.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that one, Matt. Whose cousin? Cam's cousin made.
That's a really sick logo.
Yeah, that's cool. Enhanced by me though. I put it in that puck, and I put the little Habs logo. I had little tweaks.
Oh, good defending.
Oh, look, there's a game going on.
Whoa! Okay, good shit. We got it out. That was a little scary.
Oh, shit, Primo.
Holy. Oh, what a save by Primo! And a save by James Strobel! Are you shitting me? Wow, what a save!
Okay, wait, I haven't seen any of it.
Holy shit!
Nice. Oh, yes, James Strobel. Nice.
What a sequence.
Wow.
That's why Jake Allen's on the trade block and not Caden Primo.
Primo and Strubel.
Yep, Ebog, Strubel, go get the pads on.
Yeah.
But no, great. That was a great sequence. Good initial stop by Primo, and Strubel was right there with his glove to save it.
That's a heads-up play by Strubel right there.
He's smart, dude.
Real heads-up play.
Smart. He's such a good hockey player.
What's he? I didn't hear what you said. He's so what?
Smart.
I agree with Bob. Somebody needs to check Matt's blood pressure.
I'm just in a good mood, man. I'm on Christmas break from work. Got a good time at the party. Got a couple beers in me.
A couple beers in him.
There's the
He's
replay.
good.
Good stop. And then Strubel, another stop. This is a good stop by Primo with the gloves. He's made 2 good gloves tonight, so he's clearly working on it a little bit.
Jesus, that's a good heads-up play by Strubel. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought it was the stop with the toe afterward. Okay, I didn't even see.
Strubel, I think, was that his knee?
No, it hit him on the sweater up in the chest.
Wow. That's a good stop. Ah, damn it.
I'm getting it out of the way because we usually seem to score when I say this. It's over.
Oh.
This started like 3 seasons ago. It seems every time I say that, we score. So I was just getting it out of the way.
They just scored though.
Yeah.
3:04. They opened up the score. Who got it? Ryan Donato. Yeah, Ryan Donato got. I don't think anybody picked Donato. Who would have? Well, listen, the way Chicago scores, they got their goal for the game. Will they get another one?
Rick, we need a Connor Bedard point tonight. You don't understand.
Well, there is. That's a Connor Bedard point. Is it Bedard? And that's 11 games in a row for Bedard with a point.
Perfect. I don't have him in fantasy. I'm just a big Bedard fan already.
I'm definitely a fan of that kid. He's kind of amazing.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think he's a little bit of a decent hockey player.
Just a bit. He's good at hockeying, as Luna likes to say.
Oh, okay. Oh,
good stuff.
Gooley was going at it for a second with someone.
Harry, what do you think of the fight last night between Gooley and friggin' Marco?
I loved it. I love that. I love seeing him beat the hell out of Marco Rossi.
Yeah, but a bit too much of a size difference there. You could see Gooley didn't really want to hit him too much.
Yeah, you can tell.
Although it looked like that. So that punch that dropped Rossi, it looked like Rossi went to throw and Gooley just kind of got him with the jab as he went to throw, and that's what dropped him.
And Rossi also a bit of a diver.
Oh yeah,
the Caulfield penalty last night. That was a total dive. I was right.
Oh yeah,
I saw the replay. That was a dive and a half.
I saw it in slow motion just before, and it was a total dive right in front of the ref.
I called it out on stream as well because you should not call that even with a minute and a half left.
No, I did too. I said, I said it too. That's a horrible call. Well, what else is new? Because they're the best refs anywhere in sport. You know that.
Here's the sad thing. They probably legitimately are.
And you might be right though, and I get it, but that's really sad.
To say they're the best is to not say they're good.
Yeah, that's right. Saying they're the best doesn't mean that's not the same thing.
Exactly.
Oh God, what if we? Clifford though, Bedard, he is great. He's gonna be quite great. They're rebuilding that team. As he gets experience every year, they'll add to that. And you'll see. They're
rebuilding, which is why they kept 21-year-old Kirby Dach and 22-year-old Alex DeBrincat.
No, but they did that to get him.
Yes,
then they figured, well, we'll rebuild from there.
Yeah, and then they got Frank Nazar for Kirby Dach, which. You gotta feel bad for the Hawks already in that deal. Not even here.
I was so
I don't actually feel bad for the Hawks
because I thought Doc was gonna break out and just fucking just be an eater of worlds this year.
It'll be
that's what I mean. How good Doc
was amazing.
It'll be a long time before I feel bad for the Chicago Blackhawks.
I feel bad for Kevin Korchinski. He's the one I feel bad for right now.
Like Kirby Dach, he has a healthy season, man, and what a hell of a player he can be. And I mean, Newhook too. Newhook's so quick. He's got to be in like the top 5 fastest skaters in the league. He's so quick.
We won't know. We won't know anymore. Well, because of the goddamn new way they're doing the All-Star game. It's going to really do differently.
He's Barron now with it at the point. Anderson around the net.
Gretzky in his rookie year, didn't Gretzky tie Marcel Dion for the points for the scoring crown? And then Dion won because he had
do it for the first
2 more goals. I think that's what happened with Gretzky in his first year.
Yep. However, I would have given it to Gretzky because he played 1 less game.
That's a good point.
And also took less penalty minutes.
Okay, but I mean, Dion was the veteran and the senior. Like, I get why they did it.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they just couldn't give it to them both. He had 1 less game or whatever, so they tied.
Like that's what they did with the Rocket Richard in like 2002, I think it was, when there was a 3-way tie. They all got the Rocket.
Well, I mean, I got no choice. If you all have the same number of goals,
That is very.
That's how it is.
But you get what I mean. I think it should be the same way.
Oh, did I take him out? We both hit it at the same time. Hey, everybody, it's JD. You got your sound. Your sound is off, buddy. Why is the sound off? Oh, wait. Did I hit it? Maybe I did it. No. No, it's got to be on your end, JD. We can't hear. Okay, he's coming back. We cannot hear him. All right, so we're in it's the first intermission. Oh, the first intermission means okay. So if he comes back, you gotta handle that. I got a couple of things to do. First, should I read? Actually, I'd like it if JD was back in for me to read the poem. So we'll wait and see. We got 18 minutes. I got plenty of time to do this. It's only a 2-page poem. It's not that much. Gretzky had 51 goals in 79 games in his rookie season, but didn't Dion had 53 goals? So that's why
53 and 80.
Yeah. Anyways, listen for
great Bartholomew.
For any rookie, that's great numbers. I mean, you can't take that away from him. Even if he didn't get the crown for the year, great numbers for your first year. And how old was he in his first year? He was what, 19?
18.
He was 18. He was 18.
That was before my time. I wasn't even born.
I was born.
I think Rick might have been in his 50s around then.
I had started collecting hockey cards again to get refamiliarized with all the players in the league. The year that they came back into those 4 teams, and
Heidi.
I had at least one Gretzky, but who knew?
JD.
Hey JD, how's it going, man? Brother?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
sir.
Oh, sweet, good.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong, but I know there's trouble with the Streamyard's having trouble tonight. It'll only give me one song. I've got like all kinds of sound things. It only allows me to play one. So it's just I don't know if it's my computer.
I guess happy anniversary first off.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Good to have you on the show too.
Absolutely.
Great to have you back.
Yeah.
I got worried there yesterday. I was out doing some shopping and I got kind of lost track of time. I think I messaged you, Matt. It was just like, crap, I don't think I'm going to make it tonight.
This is for tomorrow, bro.
It's tomorrow.
Right, and I was just like, oh, no, I'm going to be free tomorrow.
It's okay. I was at the computer. The game was at 8. I was at the computer at 6:30 all ready to go because I'm usually a half hour early. And then I realized, why did I rush around all afternoon? The game's at 8. I was rushing around for the 7 o'clock start. That screws me up, man.
Yeah, it's a 10 o'clock start here on the island. So
on the Rock, the island.
On the Rock.
Why don't you guys call it the Rock?
I just call it home. No.
Just call it home. All right. So I'm glad we waited because I was about to read this poem I wrote for the anniversary show. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to do that right now. And as a matter of fact,
is this still a 420 friendly podcast or?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, good.
Of course it is. All right.
This is tobacco then.
That's all. I mean, okay. Let me.
I think it's moldy. It's got a little green, but.
Hey, your lungs. You're allowed. All right, so I'm going to just read this. It's not going to take long. Rick is an old fart. Hey, kick that. No, just you're right. I mean, I can't argue with the truth, right? I can't argue with the truth. All right, so this is called, there's no name to it, really, just 5th anniversary poem. I hope I get through it because there's some touching stuff there. Hang on, someone sent me Hey, Pete. Pete can't make it, so Pete won't be able to make it. He's still.
Is Luna gonna be here?
It's her birthday, so she's gonna try later. She might not make it till the post game show, to be honest, but
that's fine.
They're going to do their best, but Pete thought he could make it, but he can't. All right. Let's get to it. There's some emotional stuff coming up, but I should get through it. If not, you'll watch me cry. What can I do? It's 5 years today. Talking Habs began. Didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a plan. I figured if the hockey guy could do it, so could I. So I rolled another doobie and proceeded to get high. I had recorded a few videos, Canadian dad complaints, you see. They were so bad and got no views. They were so cringeworthy. The camera was no good. The sound was just horrendous. I was just so stiff and bad. I thought that I should end this. Canadian dad complaints was dropped. What do I do now? A video I talked hockey in got 35 views. Hey, wow. Maybe that's what I should do. Then I'll talk about my team making Montreal Canadiens videos. Man, that would be a dream. I started out with nothing, had no Habs stuff on my set, always wore the same Habs golf shirt, hadn't made a penny yet. It took 13 months to hit the mark, inclusion in the partnership plan. Things started to get better. Look at my set now, man. Talking Habs was born December 22nd, 2018. 5 years ago today. What a journey that has been. I've met a lot of great people all along the way. Some have gone and said goodbye. Some are still here today. Jeff was first, and then Shamir, and then Luna would appear. JD and Pete and Steven next, with Matt bringing up the rear. Good friends come and good friends go. That's just how it be. My heart is still a little broken losing Jeff so permanently. I still miss that guy so badly. I miss our late night talks. I think of him quite often when I'm out with Ray for walks. Rest in peace, my good friend. I will not forget the friendship that we had from the first day that we met. So many subscribers, I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. So many to mention. Oh my God, how do I even start? The first few years are a bit of a blur. I've smoked a doobie or two, but I would be remiss without mentioning Habs Guru. The biggest supporter of this channel by far. He really takes the cake. But he's not the only one, let's make no mistake. Wonderphil is my muse. Biel, Ghislain, and Doug, and my wife Lou. Bye-bye, I hope you're feeling well. Joe from the future too. Lucas, Aki, Andrew, Carpasian, Justin A., and Izzy. Jethro McSheepherder, Daryl Adams, and Drew P. Dick. Now I'm in a tizzy. Matt Outdoor, Max Gunville, Adam and Zachary, Andre over in Russia. David Weeum, conservative lawyer, and Quinn. I won't shush you. My apologies if your name hasn't been said, but there are just too many names in my head. I haven't forgotten not a single one, although I forgot to mention Harry, and he'll be on the show. In the end, let me say, and I mean this to everyone, thanks for taking part in this 5-year run. Here's to 5 more with all of my friends. I hope that in 5 years, we'll all do this again. An extra special thanks to Lou, Zach, Jesse, and James for putting up with me for so long. I love you guys. And finally, to my partner in this channel, Matt Norton, thank you for sticking around, buddy. That's all I got. And I didn't cry.
Love you, bro.
Not too bad.
No, seriously.
I don't think it was possible.
That was great, man.
Thanks for
I don't think it was
out.
possible for you to leave anybody out there, bud.
Wow, no, it's possible. I left a lot of people out. I couldn't. I would need days to write that. And plus, you know what happens when you sit down? So I just couldn't remember anybody's name. I was looking through comments and how to get names to put in here that I remembered. So that's a big problem. Like I said, I smoked a few doobies over it.
The week before you write this, you're having all your subscribers' names in your head. The second you try and write, you just nobody.
It's kind of my fault because of the ADHD I've got. I leave things to the last minute a lot, and I just rhymed. And I did that. I only started working on it this morning, and I ran it. I tried though all week to write something, and I just couldn't get anything. That's just what are you gonna do? All right, so Yeah, there. I don't know what to say now.
Yeah. It's
I
a
did
Pepsi, it's
mention
not a
Harry.
beer, but
What do you
here's
mean I
the
didn't
5
mention
beers.
Harry? Bartholomew said I didn't mention Harry. I did.
Yeah.
Big sexy.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I appreciate that you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was awesome, man. And yeah, no, seriously, from myself,
Absolutely,
I
Lucas.
can't thank all of our subscribers enough. I can't thank you enough for bringing me on.
Actually, you do that. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but I kind of found Rick's channel after my dad got sick, and it's just been a really awesome 3 years being able to kind of, you know, still enjoy sports without, you know, my dad here, and he's still around, but you know, he's got dementia, so it's not the same. But you know, it's just been great, and I want to, you know, hope I can continue doing this, and I can't thank all you guys enough, and you too as well. You know, and Pete, Luna, you know, all these friendships mean the world to me. You know, I love you guys.
All right, I'm almost back. Hang on. Give me a sec.
Yeah, man, it's been good. You got some pretty good taste in sports there.
Oh, I learned how to speak too. Hoity toity, diddly do.
Diddly do. Big game coming up.
Yeah.
The other football team that we cheer for overseas kind of suck.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody now.
I gotta say, Notre Dame's recruiting class, fire, and the offensive coordinator we just brought in to replace Parker, phenomenal.
Once he starts talking,
we stole him right from Brian Kelly. I couldn't be happier.
Once he starts talking, it's hard to make him stop. It's really hard. Okay, everybody now, think of the Flintstones. 1, 2, 3. Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary! Oh, okay. Nobody wants to do it.
Nobody. It's like, seriously, you're not going to back us up? Like,
nobody. Not being JD.
What the heck?
They're too young. They don't have the Flintstones stuff that we grew up with.
Shoot. Yeah, you're right, dude.
I'm telling you, we all
That's
grew up
definitely one of those ancient Generation X things. Like freedom.
All right, so here's the 5 more.
Wow.
That's for that.
It's you.
5 times.
Everybody.
Now, how that
the magic of video doesn't go that far.
Rick, like, come on, like, seriously, what the hell? Like, how are you supposed to? You should have let us know. We could have picked up a cake at least. Now I want cake.
Sorry about that. Wasn't done on purpose. I didn't think it through properly.
Oh. Let's see who's on the go. Can I get cake delivered?
Probably too much.
Oh, Gemmers. I don't think any of those people are
I don't know how long we've used up of the intermission, but we still got time to talk about. I can't talk about the first period. I don't think I saw enough of it.
The goal was scored. Things happened.
It's 1-0 still, no?
Yep.
Some people skated with the puck. There was some passing. A few shots on net. Might have been a goal.
Yeah.
If Chicago loses the game, maybe something they'll complain about tomorrow. You know,
fans will complain. Especially if we lose this game, Twitter's gonna be crazy with how we lost this game. But they haven't won a back-to-back, like a second game of back-to-back yet this year.
You know, it's funny how it was the last 2 times that we had those reverse retros. People are saying it's cursed. This is going to be the new thing. We shouldn't have any back-to-backs. We're cursed when we play them. It's like, no, it's just a weird little trend. We'll get over it.
All the same, I think if my memory serves me correct, we're 10 or 11th from the bottom. So I still think that's a little progress, especially since how banged up we are this year. We're kind of holding our own as much as we can be expected, right?
Yeah, definitely. They're in 22nd going into this game. But I just want to say, Matt Outdoor, you were mentioned in the poem. Yes, you were. Yeah, no problem, Dave.
Suzuki looks good.
You were mentioned.
We got that in Caulfield.
Hmm.
And as much as I hate to admit it, Michael Matheson has looked all right. I still can't get into him. I'm glad he's doing something, but not
What
my
is it?
favorite.
What don't you like
Honestly,
about
I
him?
think his days are numbered. I don't see any reason to keep him when Hudson gets here. There's no reason. I don't see a reason. We're gonna get rid of a vet. I think it's gonna be Matheson.
Bob's your uncle. I wish that was the case. See what he says? In his pregame speech to the Habs, Marty said, "Let's win this one. We're talking Habs." That would be nice to hear that was the case, but it's not.
Oh,
I usually don't eat on camera, but this is a special occasion.
what? You just want to rub it in that you have cake and we don't?
Well, I mean, you can't have the cake and
Oh
not
shit!
have. Oh my God! Yeah, I just saw
Lucas.
that there too, Lucas.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much, man. Really, really
Wow,
appreciate
thank
it,
you.
brother. Thank you.
Really appreciate that. I don't know why Matt's thanking you. He's not getting any.
That's my Christmas bonus. What are you talking
Joke.
about?
That's just a joke. You never know. Maybe I will give him some. Maybe.
I'm
Thank
so
you,
used to
Lucas.
my
Really
streams. I was about to pull out the board.
Eh? What's that?
No, I'm so used to my streams. I was about to pull out the board and write Lucas Miller on it.
Oh, okay. I don't have that ability. That's cool.
Oh,
I mean, I
Jets
could do
lost
that.
nothing on the Bruins. That's
Lucas says, by the way, here's to 5 years and 5 more. Talking Habs family for life. Nice. I like that.
Just 5 more. Just
no,
5 more.
no, but we'll go 5 at a time. At my age, 5 at a time. I'm not guaranteeing you more than that. Even that, who can guarantee anymore? But thank you, Lucas. Really, thank you. I got to say, that's the I think that's the second highest donation ever ever given here. I think I had $100 once, and that's it. So you come in second there, Lucas. Thank you. Nice. It is nice.
You know why? So
appreciate
oh, sorry.
What's that?
No, you know why? So I agree. Matheson's a great
Oh.
defenseman. I love Matheson.
Yeah, no, that's what I was asking. I wanted to ask JD, what is it that you don't like? What is it that you don't like about him? I'm just curious.
His face, for starters. Don't like the look of him. Don't like the cut of his jib. I don't need any other reason.
Thank you very much, Clifford.
Yes, thank you, Clifford. Thank you, Clifford. I really appreciate that.
Nah, I don't know.
Nice.
I don't see him as a fit going forward. Like Matt said, hopefully his days are done. Let's get rid of him.
Well, when you say as a fit going forward, it's because of his age, though, right? I mean,
yes, because if you, like myself here, old timer, we understand that age catches up with the best of us.
But I mean, listen, this guy, he can skate. I don't know what I did. Oh, where did that? I made.
Yeah, I can skate too. That don't mean I should be playing for the Habs, but you know.
My screen went like for the game, totally went away. I don't know what I did. I moved the mouse, came back. I thought I lost. Anyway, I better get this on. I don't care about that. You guys can hear the game. No,
Yep.
We don't have to hear the game to talk.
Oh, well, I can't
I
hear
don't know
it.
what I'm doing there at this point. Thank you, Clifford A. Again, I appreciate that. It's really nice of you. That Jeremy guy doesn't have. What do you mean he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about? Why did you say that? We all have our opinions. I might not agree with his opinion. It doesn't mean he doesn't have
I
a
understand he's like third in points. I understand he's been a very productive member.
Jeez.
I know what I'm talking about.
Not you guys off the game.
Especially when you lead with, I don't like his face. Well, okay, so it's something.
Oh, I know. I mean, I didn't like him.
Yeah,
I mean, are we supposed to be attracted to the players that we watch?
JD feels better when he's attracted to him. Yeah. Apparently, I guess. Apparently.
Well, that's it. It's like I like my quarterbacks. I like a pretty quarterback. The prettier the quarterback, the better he generally is.
Same way he likes Americans. The prettier they are, the more he likes them.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. I tried to keep as many negative people out of the Yeah.
Goalie interference?
I'm not
Is that
being negative.
called?
I understand he's
Not you,
doing
no.
very well.
I wasn't talking about you, JD. No, it was
Oh
from
yeah,
the
no, I know.
You got the
I
poll.
do want to back it up. It's just like everybody has favorite players on their team, and
Right.
he's not like a homegrown kid. So see ya.
No, but you're right. Everybody has favorite players. I mean, you're allowed to like and.
Well,
like
I
who you
do
and like who you
recognize
don't,
he's been getting lots of points this year. I believe he's just behind Caulfield. I think for third.
He's
Madison, I think. Yeah, I think he's in third place.
I think it's still Suzuki and Caulfield,
and then Matheson right behind.
and then Matheson.
Yeah, definitely. That's.
I've been meaning that. I was going to ask you the last time we were chatting, and I was in the group chat. What do you think about Slafkovsky?
You mean Slovakian Jesus?
Yeah. I haven't noticed him tonight, and I guess because I haven't watched close. But
He's been good.
yeah, I can't say for tonight. But he's been good. Not all season, but I mean he's last 10, 12 games. He's been really good.
Mm-hmm. Ever since they put him on that top line, he's been
so
noticeable in such a good way.
It was a little before that, but definitely once that he hit the top line, then it really took off. And last night, 2 points, so the points are starting to come.
Yep.
It's starting to come around with him. And he's only 19, so. And, man, he uses the body well. Mm-hmm. I like the way he plays the body.
That was one of the biggest complaints.
That belly button is awesome.
Really worked on it this year.
All right, so
sorry, I had to plug in my phone stuff.
No worries.
I like the kid. I think he needs to be on the top line. I think he needs that confidence boost. Like burying a kid on the fourth line is not good sometimes, you know.
I kind
of think they were waiting for him to reach a certain point. And when he started to show something, they kept him on the lower lines, moved him up to second line. And then when he started to really 3-4 games in a row where he was having a strong game, they finally moved him up because we were all talking about it. Like they got to move him up there. And then one day they did. And he really took off since then. Mm-hmm. It's been what 5 games now? And he's had a good
at
5
least
games. It's 5 or 6 games. It's not more than that, but it's about that.
I think he had.
Now I didn't see last night's game.
Joe says she does not have any favorite players. She likes the whole team. Not really. You don't have like one favorite player. You can say you like a little bit more. No, I mean that's pretty even.
I do, but it's a bias. Jammers.
God damn it!
What, JD? What did you say? You just froze though. What did you say? You got cut off.
I said I do have a favorite player, but it's biased.
Yeah, it's Alex Newhook because he's from Newfoundland. God damn it! They scored again.
The game is back on?
Yeah. What a dick, Dickens. Yeah, 4 minutes into the second period already. 2-0 Chicago. I'm telling you, they're not. It's that back-to-back game thing. They're not going to win tonight. But hey, listen, it's only 2-0. They came back 2-0 against Minnesota. It's not. This game's not over. Still a lot of hockey left.
Maybe Barron goes down when Harris comes back. I don't know. I don't know.
Barron's got 6 goals, 12 points. I don't know if I see him being the one that gets sent down.
No.
Yeah, but he's kind of poo-poo in his own end.
I still don't think it's going
to be. Went around and he fell.
Barron is like 6th or 7th on the team in points right now.
6th.
I know he is, but it's the defense that worries me a little bit.
Part of it's part of the growth change. It's part of development.
Slap in front, no one home. Suze.
It's part of development.
Matheson. That's Suze. Caulfield gloved.
There's Slav out there. I see him.
I mean, Jason Till, Justin Barron's awful defensively, but again, so is PK Subban.
Hey, I'm hearing somebody's game.
Bob,
turn that down.
Yeah, get the sound down, whoever's game that is.
Can someone tell me, is Bob's comment, am I the only one seeing that?
What?
Bob's latest comment?
Is that better?
6-6 Detroit, Philly, Detroit. Yeah, that's better, JD. It's because I could get a copyright strike off for that.
Yeah,
But
that's
Freddie
why I
saying
didn't
as
want
well,
to have
Freddie
it
was
on
getting a very
camera, so I
intimate
was
look at-
trying to
at
set
JD.
You
something
can't
up.
have that on camera. No.
Yes, sir.
Slash a score! Matheson bomb from the point.
Oh, I don't
2-1.
like but I don't like Matheson.
I said
I
he
hope that
was
wasn't too loud, by the way. I
productive.
hope that wasn't too loud.
Just that I didn't like it.
Boom. And you know what? I had
Oh, Mitchell
Matheson
Stevens, I
for
think,
the first
actually.
goal.
Mitchell
Does he get
Stevens,
the tip
first
on it?
NHL goal. He tipped it in the net.
No,
Oh, he
first
tipped
goal with the
it.
Canadiens,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
'cause I had Matheson for the first goal.
Yeah, Stevens,
is his-
good tip.
That is his
Great
fourth
tip.
career goal, his first as a Canadian.
Yep. Good on him.
That's a great tip. JD loves a good tip.
That's what she said. Oh yeah, he was
That's
right
what-
at the side of the.
That's what all the girls say. No. Oh, hey, look, they scored. That's how far you guys are ahead of me.
Yeah, don't feel
my
bad
God.
because they're both way ahead of me. So we were making a joke before. We should all our different times. We should all do play-by-play at the same time, sort of like a mashup. You know, like a record.
Oh, Heineman. Good speed beat out nice.
I like the fact that I got the American feed. It's nice to hear Darren Pang call a game again.
Oh, I'm not listening now. Anyway, I got TSN. I'm hearing your game.
JD,
Just a
you're
little bit.
now,
Just
but
a
we're gonna
little bit
copyright.
down. I know
How's
it's a pain
that?
in the ass. Yeah, now I don't
It
hear it.
sounds to be completely off now.
I know. Yeah, I know it's a pain in the ass, but yeah, I can't get copyright on that.
Nice, Matheson Savard. Savard, I think, now on a 3-game point streak.
I think the Habs are going to score here. Watch. Watch what's going on. They're going to score. They just look like they're going to score.
Ooh.
Even though right now Chicago's in their zone, still they look like they're going to score.
Zaitsev, of course, the better 22 who is playing tonight.
And now I'm not sure if they're going to score.
Nikita Zaitsev.
Shout out, by the way, John Scott, the
Oh,
best
geez.
22
Did you see
to ever be for the Canadiens.
Did you see where Primo took that puck in the neck?
Oh, I did not see that.
Oh, maybe it didn't look like it from there, but he dropped it from his neck.
Is
After,
Monahan?
he looked like he was struggling. I don't know to get it out or what, but
Harris. Or no, excuse me. That was Anderson. His Evans. Monahan. Harris. Gooley. Walks in. Fires. Stopped. Gooley
he
around the
was
net.
wrong about the goal.
Throw it in front. Is Gooley again. Throws out in front. Tip just wide of the net by Jake Evans. Here's Bedard. Throws it in the middle of Blackhawks. Get it out. Good back check. Caden Gooley.
Thank you,
And
Daryl
that's-
Adams. I appreciate that, man.
Given away by Barron.
I'm glad you
And
found
then
it. too.
Barron gets leveled. But the Habs break it out. Played in. Anderson in on the forecheck. Does nothing.
I'm sorry. I turned off the my game feed because my buddy messaged me and I told him I'd pick his drunk ass
Glenn
up.
Harris with it.
But I love the commentary.
Whoa, it went wide. No, excuse me. That was Armia.
Matt, shut up for a
More
sec.
people on television should just say that player is useless and just call it the way Pat McAfee would call a hockey game.
I don't like
He's got the
American feeds,
puck.
though.
He done nothing. Useless.
I just don't like the American feeds. I don't like watching the American feeds. Doesn't do it for me.
Wow. Betraying half of your people there, Rick. Oh, speaking of which,
No, I'm not
I just
betraying.
I just want to say to you, Rick, as well, happy belated Hanukkah. I know it finished up a couple of nights ago. It's a misconception. People think it's all over Christmas, but Delaney knows.
It finished up a couple of nights. No, it was at the beginning of December, wasn't it? At the beginning. Of
Hanukkah's-
December.
How am I a
We're
better
finished
Jew than
up
you,
a
bro?
couple nights ago.
I'm not religious. I'm not religious. But I thought
I'm
Hanukkah
not
was early
either.
this year.
I'm not
Okay.
even partly Jewish. I'm just trying to give you, wish you a happy holidays in
I appreciate it. No,
you're
thank
like-
you. Thank you. Just that I thought Hanukkah was earlier than that. I'm pretty sure it was at the beginning of the month.
No, Hanukkah just ended. It was kind of late this year.
Wait a second. Now, I got
Actually-
a text from it.
You know
sure
what?
it was over 8 days ago, but maybe I'm wrong. But I
Ooh.
appreciate that. That's nice.
And the chance of shot, good stuff.
But
You know what, Rick?
Hanukkah doesn't always run at the same time. It's different times because the Jewish calendar is different.
Oh, so that sounds like Catholic Easter.
No, it's
It's
just
like they spin a Lent dial and go, hey, Easter's going to be this week.
Well, I guess it's sort of like that, but no, Easter falls. It's the second Sunday of every. No,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. But a Hanukkah, it's because the Jewish calendar is different, so it falls at different times. It has to do with the sun where it is at a certain time of the year. It has something to do with that. So yeah, no, Hanukkah can be at Christmas time, but it also can be right at the beginning of December too.
Oh.
And sometimes right at the end of November, like the last couple of days, Hanukkah could start there. So yeah,
You know, that really sucks, bro. Because I honestly thought I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna show Rick that I'm cultured, and I'm gonna,
yeah, that's okay. That's cool. But you know what really sucks about Hanukkah is the presents you get. They suck.
Yo, Ari Shafir, a famous comedian, he has this special out called Jew.
Yeah.
And he was telling a joke about Hanukkah, and he's like, we get 8 presents. They're better presents, but there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
And he's like, he goes, you get to like the 6th, his mom got to like the 6th day and realized she was 1 present short. So instead of going out to the store, he said, and going and getting 1 more present, she took the wheels off the skateboard deck and wrapped them up and gave him so one day he gets like the skateboard deck, and then it's like, you'll never guess what you're getting tomorrow. And
I see.
Ari was like, yeah, no, Mom, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the wheels because this is a skateboard deck, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's actually a really good present for Hanukkah. For me, a Hanukkah present is like a dreidel one day. You might get $1. You might get it's called Hanukkah gelt, which is just money wrapped in like gold foil. So it looks like money, but it's chocolate. So you get that. That's like what. So each day you get a present like that. Nothing to write home about. And then we'd see all you the goyim. That means non-Jewish.
The Goya, yes.
And we'd see you all with your presents. Oh, what'd you get? Oh, I got that. At Christmas. I got that at Christmas. Oh, I got that at Christmas. And we got nothing. So we didn't.
Rick, that's one thing Ari in his stand-up. That's one thing I found hilarious. He goes, us Jewish people. He goes, we think so lowly of you guys. He goes, we don't even have individual terms for you guys. You guys are just all goy to us, like cattle or something.
But all it means is a non-Jewish person. It's no insult. But it's no insult.
Oh yeah, he spun it though. Like he goes to make it look like he goes, yeah, we think so less of you guys that we don't even give you individual.
We got one word encompassing you all. Doesn't matter what religion you are. We got one word for it.
Yeah, it's like that's what he was saying. Like he wasn't like trying to be mean about it, but
because it does
put like a funny spin onto it. Oh, it cracked me up.
No, it's that a lot of people think if you call them, oh, you're a goy, that you're saying something bad, but you're not. You're just saying you're not Jewish. That's all. That's all it means.
I guess it's kind of like my N-word. It depends on how you say it.
No, true, right? It's true. It's true because, but now it's a term of endearment.
I love newfies. That's all right. You dirty newfie. That's bad.
It's more of a term of endearment now because.
Yeah, but what if I say JD's my favorite?
We didn't know any people from Newfoundland. I didn't know anybody.
What, though? Matt, you're from Boston. You're like I call you guys Irish newfies, or American newfies. Sorry. So
okay, but then it's
what? I'd give everybody. Bill Burr could use that on stage if he came here, and I don't think Well, I like that. You guys get a pass.
I don't think you guys mind the word. It depends how, like you said, it depends.
Not for the most part. Like I've even softened up on it. A lot of the BS over the last couple of years in politics have made me just really it's not worth it's just all not worth getting bent up over.
It's not
out of shape over.
But out of shape about politics, but I try to keep that to myself now. So yeah, but it depends how you use the word newfie. If you use it nicely, properly, it's not that bad. But if you use it as a derogatory thing, of course. when I was a kid, we used to kind of use it in a bad way, but I wouldn't do that now. I didn't know anybody from there, so but now I've met a lot of people from there, and I don't know. I don't have the same opinion any longer. But you guys were new into Canada, like as part of Canada. We didn't know anything about you.
Oh, we the babies.
We didn't know anything
Honestly,
about you guys.
at the end of the day, I'm only a second-gen Canadian. All my grandparents, including the one who's 100, she was born under the British rule.
Right.
It was it, right? So you weren't,
Yeah, so my parents are first-gen. I'm second-gen.
We just didn't understand people from Newfoundland. And
dude, I'm going to be completely honest. I go to certain parts of the Bay. I don't understand what they're saying.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You guys talk so funny, but you don't. I mean, I met most people now I hear from Newfoundland. They don't have that accent. But, man, if you get somebody with that accent, you can't understand a fucking word they say.
It's kind of funny because when I go around the Bay to the rural parts of Newfoundland where my family is from, and I have a couple of drinks, it starts to come at you.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I've also found that a lot of the younger generation now are starting to try to bring back some of the Newfoundland words. Like, if you see somebody like up to something, you're like, "Look at that skeet, look." Just little things like that.
Oh, I never.
Kind of like making fun of our words, but in a really cool way. It's kind of like keeping the words alive.
Change it up. Every generation's got something new, man. Every generation.
Even if they're doing it ironically or whatever as the kids do, it's just nice to see them kind of like, keeping a touch with the old ways and the old words.
Yep, definitely. I agree with that. I have no problem with that. But what you just said there, I never heard that.
Ooh! Caulfield, Suzuki just took a cross check to the face.
Oh, Ben Struble, here we go. Oh, and Struble's killing a man. He absolutely just destroyed a guy. Just killed him.
I think. Oh yeah, here we go, Struble. Oh, holy shit, Struble! Struble just destroyed Mackenzie and Twistle.
So did we score? No.
Okay, that didn't go on long enough. Too bad. Who was it that cross-checked Suzuki to the face?
I think it was then Twistle.
Struble lit up a guy and then fought and killed another guy.
That is now 3 fights in the last 2 games.
What do you guys think about Struble?
Like him a lot.
I love Struble.
What he just did there. Did you not see it yet? What went on?
No, I turned it off because my feed was being annoying and I'm so far behind. So I was trying to listen to Matt.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not doing much.
Well, that's one thing we all agree on. I'm a big fan of Struble,
too. Did you guys not see me go, poof? I almost went off my chicken.
No, I did, but we have to wait for it. We got to wait for it.
That was the thing. I was there chatting with Rick, and I'm keeping an eye on what Matt's doing. Oh, my God, we lost Matt.
I'm here. I've got to fix my
At least we know it's holidays, so it's not a school shooting. That's some American humor.
You never know in the States, man.
I'm sorry. I was so busy, but I went on a little spree, and Matt Rife, this pretty little comedian from the States, he's got probably the best school shooter joke I've ever heard, and you don't see it coming.
Matt Rife, I saw his special. He had a special out. I saw it
on Netflix. Okay. I've seen the 2 before that. Dude's a great guy. I pity him for getting the backlash, but I'm glad he's playing into it. But he was like talking about ghosts and how kids were like, always like those kids' ghosts always sound British. Yeah, and then he was like, I wonder what an American ghost would sound like. And he's just like, woo, man, I hate this school. And he makes the shotgun noise. And I'm just like, my God. It's horrible, but it was funny.
Yeah.
But
is that what he got in trouble over? I saw that. It was in the special.
No, he made kind of a special needs joke. And I thought he did it kind of tastefully. And then he made an apology video. and outside of the apology video, he came up and said, "Yo, I'm not gonna make it personal, but here's a link if you want to watch it. If I offended," and when you clicked on the link, Harry knows him.
Yeah,
you get the advertisement for special needs helmets.
Oh, okay. I think
So
I don't know if I saw the joke. That's what it was. Did he use the R word or something? Or
hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? You want me to leave now?
Oh.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Bye. One thing about not being a Newfoundlanders like Boston and stuff like that, they got a reputation for being good drinkers.
yeah,
I'm one of the few Newfoundlanders who aren't a very good drinker. I don't drink that often. So with the festivities going on, it's like, yo, the lady, will you pick me up? I'll give you gas money and buy you a cheeseburger. I was like, yo, you had me a cheeseburger, right? But he's only like a couple of blocks away. But I'd love to rejoin you guys later on, if that's okay.
Yeah, you got the link.
But I got to be responsible. I don't want him to drive home drunk.
Yeah, no, it's fine. JD, don't worry, it's fine. And you come back in when you come back. No worries.
I will.
All good.
It's great to see everybody again.
All right, man. So we'll see you a little later.
Go Habs, go.
Go Habs,
Happy
go.
5. I'll see you in about 15.
Yeah, no worries, man. Don't worry. We going to be here. We going to be here.
I'm going to throw a game on TSN radio while I'm out anyways to keep an eye on what's going on.
All right. So we'll see you.
All right. See you guys.
Okay.
Keep listening and watching Rick, by the way. He's a really good dude. He deserves the support. I'm sorry I'm here making everything all like crazy and stuff, but
it's holiday time. It's holiday time. It's fine.
I don't know. All I can tell you is when I come home and stuff like that and get set up, I might have to stir the pot a bit more for the big guy upstairs.
No worries. We'll be here for that.
All right, I'm gonna take over our boy Jeff's job and
no worries.
I'm here for the controversial takes, Rick.
Yeah, you always kind of work, so it's no problem.
Right? I've only been here for 20 minutes. I drop a Matheson take, half the chat's like, "Get this guy killed. Let's get him out."
All right,
but it's good to see everybody. It's too bad Peter's not here, and hopefully we'll see Luna later on.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it, but yeah, hopefully Luna will come in. That would be nice. Yeah. All right, man. Go get your friends.
All right, see you guys. I'm gonna go pick my drunk ass friends up. Bye.
All right,
be
man.
safe.
See you soon. Where did Matt go?
I don't know. He said he was here when he first turned.
Right here.
What are you doing? Getting dressed or something?
No, I had to pee and make sure my chair didn't snap again.
Oh.
Again.
Your chair should not snap. It's not a good thing.
No, I think it's son of a bitch. I think it's broken. I gotta be careful.
By the way, Habs just had an absolutely atrocious power play.
BL, I'm going back on the comment. BL, you're right, because that really wasn't destroyed. Yeah. You guys got to watch some Bob Probert, Chris Nyland, Tony Twist, Ty Domi.
No, he didn't destroy it. It's just nice to see him get in a fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not destroyed though.
Elliot,
but it is good to see. That's the first right. So it was good to see that from him. Yes.
Elliot's saying that Caulfield's not on the bench. He might be injured. I don't know if that's a.
That's Boozer. Coffee. I didn't notice that, so we'll have to look for that. I hope not.
Yeah.
But what something happened to Caulfield? It was Suzuki that got.
Yeah, Suzuki that got the cross check. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's. So I don't know.
Well,
anyways, they're on a commercial break. We got to wait for them to come back. So. I definitely hope he's not hurt. That would be horrible again. I don't want to see that happen again. All right. How much is left in the? I don't know where we are in this game.
There's a breakout. It's Monahan. His Evans. Evans makes a good play. Gets it to Monahan. Monahan across. Score! Josh Anderson with tied. Let's go.
I don't believe you till I see it.
Yes, sir. Woo!
Great pass.
Beauty. That is all Jake Evans right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, come on. What a beautiful pass by Monahan. Come on.
Was
That's
it
what I
Andy?
said. I
Was
said
it
that
Money
was a
with the
great
primary assist?
Monahan got that primary assist.
Oh, because it looked like Evans to me. Okay, then yeah. That's all,
No.
that's-
Okay. No, I get it. Because 91-71, you can make that mistake. No, that was
Yeah.
Monahan.
Good
Yeah,
on Andy to roof the shit out of the puck, too.
Yeah.
And he's on a streak, man. And he's on a
Was
streak.
it now 4 goals in the last 4 games?
It was nice work on for Evans to get the puck back to Monahan. So definitely, it was a good 3-way play there. And now Andy's scoring like it was nothing. Twerk nothing. What a difference, man. 430. Oh, yeah, I got 448 right now on mine. Just happened. So.
432. So we're getting a little bit close. Slowly.
Second person saying Caulfield
Yep.
hurt.
418.
Yeah, Suzuki's out there. Heineman's out there.
That's a post.
Heineman's out there on line 1.
Yeah, he is. Shit.
I'm big depression right now. Oh, okay. Oh God! It looked like the Hawks just scored for a second, but
Shit, I hope Caulfield not hurt bad. Anybody see it at all? What happened? I didn't see anything. Anybody see what happened out there? To let us know what happened to Caulfield? Because I didn't see it for sure. And if they showed it on a replay, I didn't see that either. Off the post. Look at that.
yeah.
That's what happened. He looked back, Primo. I thought he did hit the post. Boom. Maybe he'll come back in the third. Maybe it's nothing serious.
Armia almost tried to center it for Dvorak with a wide open net. Wasn't able to though.
How is it the guys in the east on the East Coast there? They get it so far ahead of us. That's crazy. Matt Outdoor was like 40 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't know why they get it. And they're consistently ahead of us out there.
Oh, jam it. Get it. No. Maybe. Yes. No.
Was Evans not just cross-checked?
Look like it.
Shit, yeah.
Ooh.
He was.
Oh, by the way, apparently with that assist, by the way, on the Anderson goal, that is Monahan's 499th career point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I can't take credit for that. The TSN commentator said that. So.
That's okay. I get lots of stuff that way.
Hmm?
257. I'm not close to 257. You pay more for cable over there? No, but it's funny. I don't know why you would get it. Maybe you're just closer to the satellite. Galley looks like he's hurting there. Not happy with something. Yeah, I got 257 on there now, too, by the way. They're just about to face off, though. Shots are only 14-14 after almost 2 periods. That's crazy.
Yeah, Bart, hopefully the Habs take the lead soon. That'd be nice.
Well, we don't know. 499 points in 714 games. That's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Next point is 500. I'm gonna hear what's going on there.
Yes! Slavskorsky 3-2.
Oh, good. Yes, sir.
I'll get it by next week, I think. Nice. Nice. There's the value of a big body in front of the net.
I just realized I forgot to mute while I was typing. I'm very sorry.
Atta baby.
I didn't notice. That's true. That's a scoring streak. 2 goals, 2 games for Slav.
Oh,
3
nice.
points in 2 games.
Awesome. Points are starting to come to him.
Points are coming.
Yeah.
Points are coming now.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. His awareness of where he was, the skill and the soft hands to put it in the net and not panic.
Yeah. Oh, and Slav was a nice hit too.
Boozer, Slav's not better than Bedard. No.
I mean, I don't know. Which one has a goal tonight and which one just has an assist?
Bedard's got 29 points in 32 games.
That is true. I love Bedard. He would easily put up 100 this year if he had good line mates.
Yeah, if he had players, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Ullinen first point in about 13 games.
True.
Probably.
Nice save there by pad save there by Primo. If you can remember that far back. Caulfield's back. He's on the ice.
Oh, thank God. Hopefully it was just something with like the skates or something.
Yeah, equipment. That's what I was about to say. It could be just an equipment thing. So
I think it was. He looks fine. He doesn't look like anything's bothering him at all.
nope.
Great stop by Primo on the tip there.
Good save there by Primo.
Caulfield. You know, if Caulfield was in the net, that would explain why he was not on the bench. He was getting ready.
Sorry, what was that?
No, it sounded like you were almost going to say great stop by Caulfield. So.
Yeah, no, I said no, I did, and I meant Primo.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If it was Caulfield, that would make sense why he was on the bench.
Yeah, no, but I corrected myself.
Yeah. Slavkovsky, first time in his career with goals in back-to-back games.
Yes, for sure.
He's a bust, though. He's not developing.
Exactly.
No, I think
Right, Rick?
I think those people are over that now.
They should be. If
They're
they're
not,
By now, yeah. And the funny thing is, I bet you cannot now. You wouldn't be able to find anybody who would say, "Yeah, you thought he needed to go to Laval." Everybody is, "No, I thought he was going to be fine. No, I thought he was going to be fine." Yeah. Now, can they hold the lead? We're almost out of this period. That's nice, though. Nice.
Great
change.
second period.
Second
Yeah.
period.
Very
Come out of
solid.
it 3-2. That's pretty good. Edmonton beats the Rangers.
Oh.
You never know. There you go. 3-2 after 2. So good job on the Habs having a good second period. They're in the driver's seat now for the third. Can they hang on? Knowing Chicago's problems with scoring, and they've got 2 goals now in this game, it's a good chance Chicago can't score again, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a really good second period there.
Mm-hmm.
good second period. Oh, that's true. Montreal 7-0-0 when leading after 2 periods.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, that's a good record. So I give a lot of credit to that to the coach. Marty's really taught them how to what's the word I'm looking for? They don't give up, right? So when they have a lead going into the third, they're able to hold on to it.
Yeah, not panic too much.
Right. I guess that's what it is, right? He's teaching them how to close out games.
Yep.
And a young team, and that's a good start there, where they're leading after 2, they're able to close out the game. So that's a good thing. And you know what? That surprised the hell out of me. I heard it today. That surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like they've had some bad third periods. I thought they lost a couple of games in the third, but I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess
and if anything, that's actually great that we're 7-0-0 right now as a mediocre team.
Yeah.
Imagine with all of our future pieces just how good we end up being.
Yeah, no, exactly. I got to do something. Well,
Habs Guru, I agree. Got to keep their foot on the gas pedal, especially on the second half of a back-to-back, definitely.
Well, yeah, I mean, you should never take your foot off of the pedal anyway. Prevent defense. Prevent defense only prevents you usually from winning the game. It's about all it prevents you from. No? That's what we always used to say. It actually applies more to football, but it's true for hockey too.
Yeah. Thinking about it, yeah, it can be, yeah.
Yeah, Beck had a good game today there, Bob.
I'm back. So we're in an intermission. We got, I guess, about 16 minutes now to go till they drop the puck for the third. Montreal up by 1. Hey there, Bubba. How'd the game been? It's been second period was really good. First period not as good for them. Joe, no, I wasn't really talking about anybody in particular. Just a lot of people were on the Slav go to Laval thing, but now you can't find those people anywhere.
Like all the people that I was looking at on Twitter as well, who were always saying, "Oh, Savkovsky, send him to Laval. Savkovsky, why is he stuck playing on the second line?
He's a bust. Sudden, they could have picked somebody else." Blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Why didn't we go for Shane Wright or Simon Nemec? And now it's like, hey, did you guys know Savkovsky's doing good? Did you guys know this? They're trying to pretend that they were not the same guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You can't find anybody who was not on that. You know. But no, I wasn't accusing anybody in here necessarily. There were some people, but definitely, Joe, that wasn't you. Don't worry, I know that. Slav has found his game. Yeah, I mean, he's found he's got his legs now in the NHL. He's got a ways to go, but he's definitely now, you could say he's an NHLer. There's not a doubt there now.
Like he's on pace for about 35 points, which does not tell you the whole story at all with how good he's been this year. He's playing like he should have 60, 70 points, honestly. I
thought he'd have 4. I think I gave him 43 going into the season, so I was close. So yeah, I mean, you know, if he I still think he can get 40 points, and I still think he can. So yeah, if he keeps, I mean, now we're going to see points from him. Yeah, of course, not every game, but you know, more often than not. I mean, those numbers are going to go up. That's for sure. Yeah, you know. Still, he's only got 10 points right now. But I think, you know, over the last 5 games, he's put up 4 or 5 points, I think, overall.
Yeah, with the points tonight, he's now up to 11. He's now all of a sudden 8th on the team in point scoring.
Yeah, he was, he 8th? He was 8th going in. He was.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he's going to climb that list. There's no doubt. He's going to climb that list.
Yeah, like right up next, he's got Gallagher and Barron, who are a point ahead of him. Newhook is 2 points ahead of him. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to pass Newhook in the next 2 months. So
yeah, I'm telling you, Slav is going to end up being the third. Is it fourth? The fifth. He'll be in fifth place, and then maybe climb higher. I don't know, but he'll be at least in fifth. I think.
yeah, I think so.
At 19 years old, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then at the end of the year, when Slafkovsky is top 5 in points scoring for the Habs, it's going to be, well, they don't have all of their good future pieces in yet. They don't have Lane Hudson in yet. Kirby Doc was out the whole year. It's like, you can't satisfy the people that want to say Slafkovsky's a bust, which is weird.
And those people are just negative. I've noticed this on Twitter, right? And because it's pissing me off, but they'll complain about it. Started out with, I forget what a Doc is injury prone. Then Newhook is no good. Then, the whole time Slav. But, they always have it when one thing gets solved. Oh, yeah, no, we're wrong. This is good. Okay, that's our new target.
Yeah.
And they got a target.
Yeah, like
always.
in the season, it was Reinbacher. And then into the season, Slafkovsky. And now it's, I don't even
Anderson
know
earlier.
right now.
How about all the people? Anderson sucks. Now Andy's great again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just. I got tired of it. I put a nasty tweet out today about the whiny Habs fans.
To be fair, I was one of the people saying that Andy should have been playing less, even though he was getting chances. I felt that putting him on the fourth line for a game would mean somehow he scores 4 points and he gets his confidence, but clearly he didn't need that.
He just needed to throw the puck blindly at the net and score twice, and then everything was good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Those first 2 goals he got, they were just blind. He just threw it at the net. Didn't look.
Well, the first one he got was an empty netter, but the first 2 on goal.
Yeah, but watch that. He spun and threw it down the ice. He did not look at the net.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
And then his next goal was the same thing. He got hit in the back. He was in the slot. He got the puck. He spun and fired it. And you look, he's looking at the puck. He shoots and then looks up. And he scores. And he put it right between the legs. He couldn't have placed it better. And then that was it. The next, he got another goal that game, and he's been fine now.
It's like, again, 4 goals in his last 5 games, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. 4 in his last 5.
Yeah.
So, but you knew he was going to go on a streak once he started.
Yeah,
because
that's how Andy is. He'll be stumpy and then streak, and then
he's very streaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he could still get 15 goals scoring like this now. 15, and that's not that far off what I thought he would get.
Yeah, I think if he's more hot than cold from here on out, maybe push 20. But yeah, I think 15 is.
Yeah, I agree with you. No, I agree with you. I think he could push for 20, even with this. I kind of thought, at the beginning of the season, before the season started, that he'd get 25. So that would make sense, that he could still get there because, after that 24 game slump, that would put him down about 5. Because he's so streaky that of those 24 games, he probably would have had a non-scoring streak in there for a lot of those games. So, he may end up not that far off of what he would have got.
Yeah, and then hopefully in the offseason, if we can get that first that we were offered last year, maybe get that. I mean, I'd like that.
For who we talking about now again? I can't.
Andy.
For Andy. I don't know that they're necessarily going to move him, to be honest with you. I don't know. It depends I guess it depends on any offers they get at the deadline. Yeah. Still don't know that they're going to move him.
Yeah. I don't know if they will either. I think it would be better for the future to maybe move him at some point, but yeah, whether it's right now or whenever.
He's only got 2 years left on the deal. I don't know if they're going to move him. Yeah, he's been here. This is his 3rd season.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's here. 3 years actually after this year.
No, he had a 5-year deal. If this is his 3rd season, he's got 2 more.
I think it was a 6-year deal. I think
5.
Never mind, it was a 7-year deal actually.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You're right. It was a 7-year. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I thought it was a 5 or 6.
You're right. No, you're 100. A brain fart there. You're 100.
Yeah, I just had to look on Cap Friendly. Yeah, apparently it was a 7-year deal.
Yeah, I know. You're 100 with me. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So that happens. When you get old, what happens?
Joe, Galley being the latest target, that is the first time I actually can agree with them. Galley at $6.5 million, if he even admits that his hands are gone, that's probably the point you want to start trying to hang them up. At least in my opinion. I think if you lose your hands, you're not.
I don't know. Galley's been playing well. I got no complaints. If he plays like that, I mean, the contract's signed already. If he plays like that, at least he's trying to earn it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
I'll give that. I'll give that.
And if his hands are shot, it's because he gave them his hands, so he kind of deserves it like that. But as long as he's working like that, I have no problem with him.
Yeah, I think my only issue is that at this point that he is that how do I phrase this properly? Is that when he does something, he'll automatically get the call, and if he gets anything, there's not going to be a call. That's probably my biggest issue. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not his fault.
A Galley issue. It's
not his fault, anyways.
Yeah, it's more so just the reputation he's been given.
Yeah, which is right.
Which is a very weird reputation, by the way.
Well, but he gets banged around a lot, and they don't call. So he screams at them. That's why he got the reputation, probably.
Exactly.
To start with, and then it just carries on. What are you gonna do? I don't blame him. They don't call. Like you said, if he does something, he gets called. But man, you can bang him around, and there's no calls happening. You know, but it's true. He gets banged around in front of that net like crazy. I wasn't that funny, Harry.
I'm trying to hide it. I don't want to encourage it. But he does. Yeah, he gets a lot of cross checks.
Knocked around. It's crazy what he.
The one good thing about Weber not being on the team is that Gallagher will play at least 20 more games than usual.
Probably, yeah. He won't. A few other guys too, without taking that shot. But there's some guys with some good shots on this team. So
Gooley, I think Gooley's got an underrated shot. Actually,
there's Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye fires the puck through the net.
Savard.
Savard got a surprising shot. He just doesn't get it off enough. But I mean, there's some good shots.
Another thing I've noticed about Savard, and I mentioned this on my stream a couple times, is that with David Savard, there's one game a month where he will suddenly pull out some incredible deke around.
Yeah, Mario Savard. Like Mario Armia, we got Mario Savard every now and then. You're 100% right.
It's like one game a month he'll pull that out, and it's like, all right, I got my contractually obligated good goal a month. I can be quiet and just play defense now.
But
it's weird. I love it though.
Their defense has gotten a little better since he's back, so he definitely was missed. There's no doubt.
Yes, like I will give credit to Savard. The first year I did not like him at all that much.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
But he's grown so much. Like I love David.
Well,
Savard
not grown.
now.
I just think we didn't recognize his game properly.
Yes, I think we expected the two-way D kind of forced to be an offensive defenseman like he was in Columbus, when he's much more of a stay-at-home,
shot blocker,
reliable defensive defenseman. Yes, exactly, shot blocker.
Yeah. Bubba Caulfield is back. We think it's just equipment problem that he's out, but he was back,
out for about 6-7 minutes, maybe something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That is true, Paul. They don't pay Gallagher actually $6.5 million for nothing.
No, listen, it's and what BL said, every young player should watch video of Gallagher to see how the hard work he does, the effort, and you know, and even players that have skill way more than Galley, they got to see that work ethic. That's what pays off.
Yeah,
no matter what your skill level, if you work like that, you're going to be better than you would normally be.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Habs Guru with an interesting comment a little ways up. The season's breakout player for me is Barron. He still messes up like everyone else, but he's scoring and being responsible with the puck. I agree. I think there was actually 2 very solid plays that he made in the D zone last night. Actually, even I thought he played very well. I think he's playing very good offensively. Defensively, a little bit of a question mark at times. But he's like 22. He can learn the defensive
100%.
game.
That's why when you guys were talking about it, who's going to go down? But Barron was mentioned. I don't think you guys heard me, but I said I don't think he's going down. It's not him.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I heard
It's
you.
not him. I don't see it being him. It's
Yeah.
a dilemma because what do they do when everybody's
Oh
healthy?
no, we have
We
too
talked
many.
about it. Well, we talked about it in our podcast on Wednesday. It was one of the things. What do they do when everybody's healthy? What do they do on D? They got so many guys. There's got to be moves made somewhere.
Yeah, like I know I know I said I think it was either at the free agency live stream or early in the season. I said Barron or Harris could be expendable because they're very similar players.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Harris.
I think it will be Harris too.
I
But
think
even
so.
then, you got Jack Eye. What do you do when he gets called up? And Lane Hudson when he joins the team? That is a great issue. I don't think we've had in a long time.
No, it's a
We
great
have
problem
too
to
many
have.
good D.
It's a great problem to have, but I
Yep.
have no goddamn clue how you work it out. But that they get paid a lot of money to figure that out.
Yep,
So
and they're gonna
yeah.
do it. I have faith in them. I have full faith in,
No, me
in,
too. Me too.
in Hughes and
You know,
Gorton too, and the assistant GM. Shout out the assistant GMs; they help out a little bit too.
No, the
Just a little.
management group. The management group's been
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
The management group's been good.
Very much so. Very much.
I'm not saying your name. I don't think I want to say your name there on the bottom. How do
Oh.
you say that? No sound like
Faggio.
Faggio. Okay. Is he one of your guys?
Yes, he is.
Okay, good.
No.
Okay, that's good because I wasn't going to say Faggio.
Yeah, no, yeah. I saw
I
that. I was
wasn't
like,
saying it.
oh no.
But yeah, Andy scored a goal. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He
Harry,
got
when
the-
is?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go. I just say go ahead, go. You're gonna say something, Matt? Okay, I don't want to overrun you, Matt. It's okay. Go ahead, talk. It's okay, Matt. You get to...
No, I said it was Faggio. No, I gotta get a new fucking chair. I'm pissed. This is the second chair that's broken on me like that. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, you just got that chair, no?
Yeah. The first chair I had, was actually funny. I was on FaceTime with my girlfriend, and all of a sudden, you just hear a, and I just phew, right off the screen, and I just hear her go, Matt, where'd you go?
Mine
You
is
see my hand go up. I'm down here. I'm okay.
mine. I've got like a year now, but it's starting to go. But it's because I bought the right chair. Look at the weight rating. My chair holds 350
Yeah, these
pounds.
are cheap. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
those
one.
kind of chairs don't hold the weight. I'm telling you, those don't get that kind of a chair.
Bro, I'm looking
A
at
gamer
one
chair,
from
don't get
Secret
one.
Labs right now. It's expensive, but I gotta.
You got to
do it
spend the
because
money. This was
I'm not-
$300.
I don't
This was-
want to keep spending friggin' $150. on
No,
shit
they
that's
can't.
not
No,
great.
this one was $300. What I bought. My chair was. This is a good chair, and even that after a year, it's starting to go.
The one
But
I'm looking
I
at,
sit in
double
it
that
all the
price.
time.
It's worth it because I don't want to keep breaking chairs.
Now I learned that you can't. The gamer chairs, they're not unless you spend a lot of money on it. It's not a good chair.
DX Racer for 650.
Yeah, those
I'm
are
looking
getting
at
a
the
good
Secret
chair, but
Labs, XL with the Dark Knight theme on it, so it's the bat chair. It's pretty cool.
I know my guy that was speaking to on the text there. He bought one. He's got a good gamer, but I mean, it cost him like $750 or something. Like it's a lot
That's
of
the
money.
one I'm looking at. It's about that, but I'm like,
Yeah,
it's getting to a point where like I don't want to keep because I've probably spent about $400 between this chair and my other chair, and they both broke.
yeah, no, because you can't buy the cheap ones. I've
No.
heard. I was gonna buy a gamer chair. I heard don't buy one.
Because
They
the
don't
only
last.
reason I'm sitting on this and it hasn't gone backwards is because my elbow's on my desk here and my foot's on my ottoman right in front of me.
Mine locks because I was a lazy boy chair, so it goes back. But mine locks.
Well, mine
And it-
locks, but
and
it's
the thing
broken
is,
underneath. Like
it's
the,
broken. Mine
Yeah.
broke that way. So if I don't lock it, I go forward all the time. So I had to lock it now. That happened.
Well, no, I go backwards and then my ass.
No,
comes out.
but I'm locked, so I can't go either way.
That's
So
what
now,
happened earlier. I'm like,
when I
celebrating
fall
the goal, and I
asleep,
just feel myself going, woo.
yeah. Well, now when I fall asleep in my chair, I can't go back, so I end up that way. And so it's screwed. But that's all that broke on it. Otherwise, the chair's good. But my ass has worn out the foam underneath, so that's the only problem. But I spent good money on it. Oh well, enough of my problems.
Real quick,
Paul wants to, Paul
sorry.
wants to know from Harry, when is Joshua Roy coming up?
I was about to answer that.
Oh, okay, good.
I think Waugh comes up at the deadline. I think there's a caveat there. If we're in the playoffs, we're not probably trading a lot of guys. If we're out of it and we trade some guys, I think that's when Waugh comes up. Otherwise, next year, I think he makes the team.
I'm going to disagree, and Paul knows this. I think it's in their plans that Rod doesn't come up this year unless it's an emergency recall. And I've heard this. I've heard this, that is in their plans. They're not calling him up, and they haven't. And I think it's right because he was struggling down there. He's starting to put up some points again. But I mean, let him work it out down there.
Yeah.
There's no need to bring him up. If he's struggling down there a little bit, he's going to do that here.
Yeah. He started off very hot, had a 10-game pointless drought, starting to put up points again. So
actually, he started really hot, had a 6-game, I think, scoring drought.
6-game.
Scored a little bit, had another 8-game scoring drought, and now has started to score again. So that's why he hasn't been called up. But I think it's in their plans not to call him up.
Yeah, and I think that's completely fair. I trust the development of Wall. I think if we call him up, say, next year, I think that's perfectly fine.
I think he breaks camp next year with Montreal. Yeah. That I do think,
I find it funny that people were clamoring so much for Watt to get called up, yet they were I don't know how much I can swear. I could say bitching, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, they were bitching. I didn't want to.
No, you can even swear if you need to. Don't worry, just not overly. That's all.
Yeah, but they were bitching for the past decade. The Canadians rush up every prospect of theirs, and they wanted to rush up Watt like this.
Right.
We were saying the same thing, Rick. We were saying the exact same thing.
100%, right? Why do that?
Let him stay down there. Let him.
And then when everybody wanted Slav to go to Laval, they sent Arbor to Laval. No, he can't develop there.
To be fair, he's a fan favorite, so it's more emotional than
I get it, but they're doing it so that he'll be here longer.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason.
I got that after the first day, but the first day I was like, I can't believe they sent down. Why did they send down Jack Eye? Then I came around.
When I first saw it, but then I researched it, what's going on, and that's what I got. I found, I think it was Hughes, a quote from Hughes saying what was going on.
Yeah, it's to improve his defensive game and get his all-around game.
Because it was Eric Engels saying because they actually see him as a potential top 4 defenseman. They'd like him to be that because they want him here for a long time because of the physical stuff.
Yes,
but in order for that to happen, he has to improve defensively.
Yep.
Even to be a third pairing guy.
Yeah.
To stay here, he's going to have to be better.
Yes.
That's what it's about. So it's about his future. They want his future here.
Yeah. Not just his future, the future of the team and where he sits.
Right.
Though I will say the only issue with that is for him to be a top 4D, he'd have to beat out Lane Hudson and Caden Gooley, which
I get it. But it did come from Eric Engels, which is a good source. Now it doesn't mean it's not wrong.
Definitely.
But I think it means to be in the top 6 regularly, even top 7. So he's in the lineup regularly. He's got to be better because of the fact that there's quality D here.
Definitely. Not just the guy who's in 10 games a year. Oh, we need a physical guy or get Jack Guy.
Right. In the lineup every night. That's
and not a guy where you're like, okay, well, I mean, he's not good defensively, but he's going to be physical. But a guy you can just look at and be like, I trust him. You want that on your blue line.
Not only that, but when he's in the lineup, other teams don't take liberties. They go, he's on the bench. If we do something stupid, we're getting our asses kicked up and down the ice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think.
And his brother's on the team now.
Yes, he will be probably.
Oh, yeah. Now it's looking like definitely. Give it a couple of years, he's on the team.
Yeah. Like Florian has shown such improvement.
Yeah.
He's matched his point total from last year.
Something like that.
About 40.
Yeah, 41 games ahead of his points total. Yeah. That's crazy good. Yeah.
Yeah. And
he's a Jack guy.
Plus minus. Yeah, exactly.
He's a Jack guy. What I mean by that is they have this character. You see it in Arbor. You see it in his parents. If you've seen, see it where he gets it from. The brother's going to be the same. That's why they drafted him.
Yep.
That's that in the end. I didn't think that was why, but I figured that to be why.
Actually, I mean, to think of it now with Struble in the lineup and Gooley, I mean, you kind of Arbor comes back up, you kind of triple fucked if you mess with anybody. Florian gets here, you're quadruple fucked.
Well, it keeps the other team honest. That's really what it's about. And you're getting good play from them.
Absolutely. I think Florian has.
And that's the important factor here. Yeah, so I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's the important factor. They're tough sons of bitches, and they'll beat the hell out of you if you take liberties with us, but they're also really good hockey players.
Yeah, Florian.
They're not like a Ryan Reeves or a Bogosian.
Florian's going to be a really good bottom 6 scorer, like a point getter, and all around just good. That's what I see.
I see him being a very good fourth line grinder as who can put
Even
up
a
points.
third or fourth liner, depending on his where he gets to.
Yeah.
But a good one.
Yeah,
He can.
definitely.
I can see him too being the guy to park his ass in front of the net on the power play too. Just with his size, like he'll be kind of the guy to kind of work around there, set up screens and
Big
whatnot.
body, big talented bodies. That's what they're looking at.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we're holding our own here. Third period, still leading.
Oh yeah, there's a hockey game going on as well for those who are.
Yeah,
There's a
they're
hockey
used to
game
it when
going
they're
on. We're
speeding.
playing hockey.
Yeah.
This period not as like it's not as
Uppity is the second.
Yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also trying not to fall
Ooh.
on my ass.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
thing. That's a good thing. Well, we want a blooper though, so
I mean, we kind of have it
Hey.
when the chair broke the first time.
I didn't notice it.
Oh, I felt it going. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, we're 7 minutes into this third.
I can feel the metal. The metal's busted. Like I'm holding myself kind of level.
Oh, I know the feeling. Believe me.
Like
I've had
I
some
have
bad
my elbow and pushing up against my desk right now.
I've had some bad chairs. That's why I made sure this one was a good one. I could only buy one. I wasn't going to be able to buy them over and over, so I bought a good one.
Oh. Suzuki, nice corner play with two guys on him. He's able to get the puck out, causes a good scoring chance for the Canadiens.
Suzuki not afraid to work hard, man.
No, I love Suze. Excellent choice as captain of the team, and I think in a few years' time, Gooley's gonna get an A.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Galley won't be here. There'll be a change up there for sure.
Oh yeah,
I think Caulfield might end up with an A too.
yeah, I could see that.
I could see it.
Doc, like I could see it being Suze, Doc, and
I kind of think the fact that they went after character guys, there's gonna be a lot of guys that you can point to and say, yeah, he could be one. So and it's a good problem to have, right?
Yeah. I think in 6 years you could honestly make a list top 5 Habs who got robbed of not having an A.
Right.
To that level.
Or they changed the rule and everybody gets an A.
You get an A, and you get an A, and you get an A. No. Get Oprah in here to give out the A's. Hockey Nation Live is going to pop a vein. His color content. Who is that?
I like his channel. He's cool.
I never heard of him. Why is he popping a vein? Over this game? We're winning. Or he's a Chicago fan. I don't know.
No, he's a Habs fan. I actually do not watch a lot of his play-by-play stuff, surprisingly. Mostly because I'm watching the game myself, obviously. But
there's a lot of channels that came up after I did, man. There weren't a lot of channels doing this when I started. Man, there's a lot. I think a lot of people said, "Oh, how could he's doing that? I can do this."
I've been when you saw the hockey guy.
I've been a perfect. I kind of see it. If I could do this, there's a lot of people that can do this. But I noticed there's a lot of channels I never heard of, and they're doing this. Wow, there's a lot of Habs channels out there now. That's why I get no subscribers. They're all younger than me. It's true.
Joe, I actually don't know if Florian's played a bit as a center. If he has, though, that's another good option here. That's another good option for center then, potentially.
Oh, yeah, I think he's a winger. No, I don't think he's played
winger.
center. I think he's a winger.
Yeah.
And I want to say on the left side, left winger.
Yep, left winger, yep.
Yeah.
Paul, yes, I do still have my channel. I just look me up, Harry Rice.
Yeah, promote it. I'm sorry, I keep talking over you. Promote your channel. Give it a plug.
Oh, all right. Well, I have a YouTube channel. Obviously, it's my name, as you can see. I believe it's in this corner. Yes, it is. Harry Rice.
Yep.
I review all the games for the Canadiens after they happen. So you can watch Rick. He does obviously the play-by-plays and the post games. You guys know that. I also do the post games. So after Rick's done with his stuff, you can come over, check me out. I'm typically live for about 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
he's definitely on after I'm done. I usually do about a half hour, and you don't start usually right away. So we kind of don't overlap that much.
Yeah.
And you can again, I keep forgetting I can put that trailer. I don't know why I don't. I think you have to send me something for.
Oh, I can try and get something together then.
You can put that you can put a trailer for people after the show.
Yeah, I did not know that
for
actually.
the next you can redirect. I'm sorry, you can redirect people. So when your show ends, like mine, it would go. They'd be redirected to you.
I
haven't used it yet, but there was some reason. Remember, I talked to you about it, and I can't remember what.
I do remember
have
that.
To check
I completely
forgot
that.
Yeah, so I don't mind doing that at all. I redirect you after my post game show to redirect them to you. Because he does a lot longer than I do.
Yeah,
for post game because I've had a long day already.
Yeah, Rick needs to sleep. I don't sleep, so
I don't sleep that much either. But no, I've been at it since like usually by 9 a.m. I'm working.
Yeah.
So by 10, 11 at night, I'm done.
Yeah, and that, like I said, I'm live for about 2 hours typically. You can come by, chat, hang out. I spend a lot more time talking with the chat than I do reviewing the actual game. So
yeah, me too. Even I do a half hour. It's 10 minutes for sure. I'm done, and we 20 minutes of talking, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, and plus as well with my channel, we're currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We've got 885 and counting.
Oh, awesome! Head over there and give them a subscribe and help get them up there. Wow, you're not that far away.
Yeah.
And what you'll find too, once you get there, it'll go faster too.
That first 1,000 is always the toughest.
But then for a while you pick up a lot, and for me it slows down, goes up.
Yeah, it slows down, speeds up. It always has those little roadblocks,
and it goes by a lot of how they're doing.
Yeah, and
if they're not doing well.
Yeah, one real quick last plug.
Yeah,
I am having a series. I'm currently doing 25 Days of Harry. I upload one video every day from December 1st to 25th. I've worked hard on this year's edition, so if you guys could go check that out after Rick is done with his multiple
awesome
streams.
You know what I'd like? Can you send me a link to your rap video? I heard about your rap video. Well, I did a rap song too. That's why I would like to hear yours. Somebody told me go listen to Harry's rap song.
Into Vanilla Rice.
Vanilla Rice. I think that's what they said. Yes.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to send that to you after the show, Rick?
Yeah, anytime. Send me. I'd love to get it directly that way. It's easier for me.
I'll actually send it to you right now so I don't forget.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll respond to your latest email with it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
reply. I'll just post the link. All right.
There, Bob's put rice, baby.
Yeah, rice, baby. Bob, the last like 3 streams that he's come into.
Vanilla rice. I like that.
Yeah. Paul, I do remember that you came in, talked to me one night, and I had a drink of water, and I did not have much.
Yeah, I owe Jeff. Jeff is the one that found Harry, and he kept telling me about Harry. You got to meet this kid, and so we had him on, and we've been friends ever since.
Absolutely,
so,
absolutely.
Definitely try to support. I'm just horrible at that. It's my ADHD. I know. Listen, I could be better at doing all that kind of stuff, and I know I'm bad at it. And I it's a sad excuse. I got to say ADHD, but it kind of is true. It is true, though. It is true.
No, don't worry. Like I said, don't worry about it. It's all fun. Whenever you do it, I appreciate it. You're
always welcome. You're always welcome around here. You're a friend of the channel. There's no doubt.
Thank you. Bob, you were wrong. It is not Daddy Rice. It is the Daddy Rice.
The Daddy Rice.
Yeah, the Daddy Rice. Yes.
All right. I like
purposefully misspelled.
Yeah, we still got a game going on. Look at that.
Yes, we do. We've gotten. I've come out of my shell as the stream continues.
Yeah, no worries. Here, you don't have to. There's no. You don't have to be. Within reason, but you don't have to be all that mannered. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let your hair down, as they say. I don't have any to let down, but.
Yeah, I recently got a haircut, so I don't have much either.
Rick won't be joining a hair band anytime soon.
Hey, listen, isn't that because Harry's he's an indigenous person? What is your tribe? I don't know which. I keep forgetting.
Mohawk.
So Harry, Mohawk.
Dude. I never knew that.
Shouldn't you have like it shaved on the sides? I'm just bugging you.
I
I
did
hope
want to
it's
get
not
that.
bad.
No, I actually did want to get that, but I was like, wait, no, it's winter. It's really cold. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you on that.
Yeah, summertime is when that's for. But yeah, there was like a minute where I was like, yeah, I should get a mohawk, and then I came to my senses.
It's just too. That's just too much of a stereotype. Now, can't do it.
I'm better than my ancestor.
Well, no.
Yeah, no.
Your ancestors are a lot better than mine. Well, I shouldn't say. I mean, maybe my European, but no, it's true. Anyways, let's not get all into that.
Oh, good stop, Preems.
It's too heavy for this show.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
so
5 years, maybe the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, no, but just I support.
Yeah.
I support the indigenous people 100% here. Always.
Yeah, baby.
When did Jeff pass away?
Third Slab's got another goal.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the points are coming, eh?
Yes, sir.
Matt Outdoor, I'm gonna say about a year and a half now. About a year and a half.
Let's go.
And Yuri Slavkovsky, back-to-back 2-point nights.
Holy hell.
Nice. Nick Suzuki from Caulfield and Slavkovsky. Well, Slavkovsky and Caulfield, I think.
And with the Suzuki goal, he is the first Hab this year to double-digit goals.
Suzuki's 10th goal.
Yeah.
Nice. You see it. Yeah, Caulfield. Yeah, Caulfield. You sure they're all off the goal? Yeah, they might all get us an assist there.
Yeah, and if he does, Caulfield
And
officially.
now it's 5-2. Holy shit! Didn't even have time to tweet.
Oh, he's
Didn't even
going
have time
yes.
to tweet. Jake Evans.
The Habs Twitter hasn't even tweeted for
The
42 yet.
Irishman. Or the fighting Irishman.
That's how
rather.
far I'm behind. Hasn't happened yet. Here it is.
That wasn't even 10
Nice.
seconds later. Was
Nice.
it? 11 seconds later.
Nice. Bartholomew, not happening. He's already pretty much officially. He's
And now
officially
Yuri
retired.
Slavkovsky now has a career high in point totals, and we're not even halfway through the season.
It's 12. Oh, he had only 10 points last year. You're right.
But he's a
Wow.
bust. He's a bust guy. He's a
And
bust.
it's
Absolutely.
2 games in a
I mean,
row.
They got to send him back down to the Valric.
Yeah.
Two
They gotta
games
send
in
him
a
down.
row. Listen, 2 games in a row, 2 points. The points are coming now.
Absolutely.
Right? There's no
Well,
doubt about it now.
Oh, and we're
We're
getting the
just
coach's
gonna
challenge for
challenge
offside.
Oh, shit. Well, they got to do it before they drop the puck. Drop the puck, and it's official.
Come on.
Let's hope.
Come
We might have
on.
jumped the gun there. Oh, well, that's for which goal, though?
The 5-2.
Oh, so that's
That's
not.
good. That looks
That's
good to
fine.
me. I think it's onside. I think it's good. It's close, but I think it's good.
I thought it was I was thinking the Slav goal or the Suzuki goal. I didn't want that one called back.
Slab, I didn't get a goal, and it says last name too.
But I forgot they dropped the puck on that. It can't be challenged. Stupid me.
It's tough to say. I think I need I would need the blue
Oh,
line camera to fully say, but it looked like it was an onside goal.
I mean, the skate and the puck's right at the white, and the guy's skate is on the line.
Yeah.
That should be still good.
No goal.
Quick review. What?
No goal. That was close. I don't know. I didn't think there was enough to overturn it, but either way, I'm happy with the 4-2 lead. Slav got multi-point night.
No goal.
I'm chilling. I'm happy.
That wasn't offside, though.
TSN just said that they need a conclusive angle. They didn't have one. Does that
Nope.
not mean the goal should be still counted?
Yeah. I don't. Unless it's conclusive, they can't change it.
Exactly.
That was a bullshit call there, in my opinion. I don't see how that puck didn't get over the line when that I don't see that.
Yeah.
By the way, Bubba, Caulfield got an assist on that fourth goal. I don't know why you keep wondering where he is.
Slavkovsky, by the way, as we mentioned, he's now tied with Gallagher and Barron for 6th on the team in points.
He's working his way up. I said it.
Yeah.
I think he'll catch. I think he'll catch 3rd spot. Maybe not. Matheson's got a good lead, but he'll catch Monahan. Yeah,
I think he could. I mean, Monahan unfortunately has slowed down a little bit, so
we'll see. Anyway, he's at least anyways. He'll be in the top 5. That's for sure. You're bound today. What, you tied up? Yeah. Anybody can untie you? What do you mean you're bound?
How are you typing if you're bound? That's what I want to know.
BL, I agree with you. I hope JD's all fine. I hope he's fine. It's not unusual though for JD to not come back. No, he went to pick up a friend. He sidetracks easy. He does. Yeah. He used to do it all the time. So it's not unusual, and it's fine. He showed up. He said, I'm happy. If he doesn't come back, I mean, we'll miss him, but I'm not going to be upset with him. And it's not unusual, but I do hope everything's okay. You're blind today. Why? What do you mean by today? You don't? You mean you're not watching? You can't see it? Okay, well, but Caulfield's fine. He came back out.
I mean, he's got an assist, and Slavkovsky back-to-back 2-point nights.
Yep.
We're chilling. We're having a good night on the 5th anniversary. Very good night.
Who's who? I thought the announcer said it was pretty quick. So yeah. I don't know.
It was like barely 30 seconds. It looked like
maybe they had a different angle than we saw. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I know usually when they'll have the reviews, TSN will try and give us the best angle they can, but they don't always provide.
I mean, the only angle I saw was the above the ice, so it was like kind of hard to tell if the skate was on the ice or not. When I'm like,
it doesn't have to be on the ice; it just has to hover over.
Yeah, it just can't break.
Which to me, it looked like it did.
But his whole skate blade was on the blue. The puck was at the edge of the blue. How did the puck not go over that before his skate blade?
I know.
I can't see that.
No, I agree.
You know what? If the Hawks were to at least make it 4-3 in the dying minutes, Korchinski's the only guy I would want scoring the goal. That would be a nice story.
I don't know if that hit the post or Primo got a piece of it, but I'll take it.
Oh.
How are we doing in time? 11:30. Good.
Yeah, Gabriel coming in the chat. I remember Habs legend Jordan Wheel. Guy just came in my head right now. Anyone know if he's still in the NHL?
No, he's playing in the KHL and doing well, putting up points.
You know, good for him. Good for Jordan Wheel.
Yeah, he's in the KHL. I believe he's near the top of their scoring list too.
I can find that out right now.
I think he had 47 points or something like that. Someone on Twitter put up the list. I saw Jordan Wheel was there.
Huh.
I don't know what team.
He is 5th in the KHL scoring with 48 points in 41 games now.
There you go.
Yeah. Along with.
So anybody tells me the KHL is almost as good as the NHL, yeah, right, sure.
I was just about to say that. I was like, as much as as much as talented as Michkov is, the fact that Jordan Wheel is scoring that many points in the hockey league, not a good league.
We are no longer in the
AHL is not what it was.
But it might say
we are no longer in the era of Sergei Mozyakin and Alexander Frolov being there. We are no longer in that era easily.
No, they're and it brings down what you got to think about Michkov, right? I mean, he's doing great in not the greatest league, so he's not an automatic superstar when he gets here.
Yeah, and that's another thing that the Habs fans are rambling about. Michkov's playing the KHL. He's playing well. He's not playing in 2010 again, where Sergei Mozyakin's putting up 40 goals a year, and Alex Frolov, former 70-point scorer. It's like, he's playing with He's playing with Jordan Wheel and Reed Boucher, who barely ever cracked an NHL lineup.
Right, and they're like top of the league there in scoring. Like that's crazy. So how good is that league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Michkov with his because he's played with 2 teams this year. I'm pretty sure. He played with one, had like I'm trying to find exactly the stats.
Sochi. He's in Sochi.
Yeah. He played with St. Petersburg, I think it was to start the year.
Yeah, but then they shipped him down to Sochi, and he's doing great there. But he's the big man on a shitty team.
Exactly, and like
so he's like Bedard, right? Bedard's having a good season. It's a shitty team, though.
Yeah, though with Bedard, he's legitimately fantastic already. Michkov is just kind of there.
No, but I'm just saying it's like that, right? Bedard is the big garment, but after that it falls off a lot, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's
the same thing over there with Michkov on his team.
Yeah, though I'm pretty sure Sochi is like actually a fairly decent team. Yeah, like Michkov is second on the team to Artur Tulanen. Have you ever heard of Artur Tulanen?
I have just now.
Well, fair point.
No, exactly, right? Exactly.
Yeah, like granted, yes, he's played like eight less games, but still, if he's as good as he is expected to be, why does he not have more points? Why is he not their leading point scorer? Like,
what's he got?
11 goals and 26 points in 29 games. The leading scorer has, I think, 29 goals in 38 games.
Okay.
Actually, I can reload that.
But again, he's not in this. Yeah. He's not in as good a league. So I don't know how people are so set that he's going to be this big superstar, generational player. I don't see it yet.
Like, I do think he's going to be a good 30-40 goal scorer, but he's not going to be the next Ovechkin. Like everyone, I will admit, including myself before the draft, thought he was going to be. He's going to be a good 30-40 goal scorer, but not really anything more than that, I don't think.
Well, I'm on record because I'm on video saying that I just didn't feel my gut feeling says he's not going to be that big guy. I mean, 20, 30, like you say, 30 goal scorer maybe, but it's not this superstar, a generational player. I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened there? This guy fell like he was a tree cut down. The Chicago player. What the hell happened there?
All I saw was he fell down as well. I couldn't see a damn thing either.
Is that like a glitch in the simulation? Maybe.
Maybe
he was turned off it's like he was turned off. He just fell and then he got back up. He's back up again. I don't know. Weird. We saw a glitch in the simulation. There was a goal. No, I don't know if it was for us or for them. It hit a post, and it went along the line. It should have gone in, and it acted funny and stayed out and went out the other way. That looked just like it was something weird happened there. So, glitch in the simulation. If you believe in that, I do. Personally.
I mean, that's happened a couple times in the NHL. You'll see that.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. Bubba, thank you. Keep Paradise every stream. The more people, the better. I appreciate that. However, unfortunately, I usually watch the games with my dad. He's not home tonight. That's why I asked to pop in on this stream. But yeah, I'd love to come in more often. I used to come in occasionally during the second intermissions, I think.
Yeah, I'm bad at that, but if you're ever up to it, just let me know.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
No worries.
BL, Harry, who did you want the Habs to take the last 2 drafts? Right in Michkov, yes, I get it. BL, thank you.
Well, we were all wrong. I mean, we're all right. Most of us were on the right.
Yeah, that is true.
Definitely glad they didn't take Wright.
Yes.
So that when they did take Reinbacher, wasn't my guy, but I'm not going to argue because they were right about Slav. Yep. I'm going to say they're probably right about Reinbacher.
Definitely, absolutely. Like, I think, like, at the time, I obviously was upset because I was a Michkov guy. But looking back, he really is that last key piece we needed for the top 4. Probably a top pair D with Hudson. He's going to be perfect, I think, for the Canadiens D in the future.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be like a crazy good D.
Like,
I almost dismissed him.
It's ridiculous how good the D core. I mean, Hudson, Reinbacher, Gooley, Struble, Jack Guy. and then take your pick.
Mayu, Harrison, Barron, at
Mayu.
least.
You got
Yeah,
Mayu,
like
Barron.
it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
There's even guys saying,
down to empty
God,
net,
what's his
isn't it?
name in the AHL? Who he could be a good defenseman. William Trudeau.
Trudeau, you got Engstrom in Sweden, you got a kid in Russia. There's some talent there, and so there's and you know what, Michkov, I believe what he's going to be. You can get that guy in free agency.
Yep,
we're gonna have a plowing in the empty net. Yes, 5-2.
There's
that thing squeaked. That thing was going slower than Rick walking down the sidewalk.
Who is that? Is that Savard?
Yeah, it was Savard.
Yes, sir. Savard continuing his point streak.
Oh, come on. That blooped up and then went. That's crazy.
That was almost as quick as you when you walked down the sidewalk.
Yeah, because it went off a stick, blooped up, and went in. It was over before this goal there, Paul.
I think
Have a good night, Paul.
Faster
Merry
than
Christmas.
my shot.
Have a good night, Paul. Thanks for coming
Thanks for
in,
being here, as always, buddy.
I'm pretty sure that puck in the empty net was going faster than when I shoot the puck.
I hope not. That was going pretty slow. Actually, he flipped it up. Oh, I thought it went off. He flipped it up.
Oh my God, this fucking.
Yeah, that was going pretty slow. I walked faster than that.
But no, like if we need to go out and get like a Michkov type, I mean, we're gonna have so many pieces that we can make a trade. We're gonna have the money to sign. Plus,
it's funny as well that so many Habs fans wanted us to keep tanking for 3 years. We have the defensive capital to just go out and trade for anything we need.
And that's what I'm saying. And people don't see that, and people that are still rooting for the tank, it's like, no.
Yep, exactly. We could trade
for
a guy.
See how good this team is, how much better this team's getting before our eyes, and how much better this team's gonna get when guys like Hudson are here. I mean, I'm very high on even like Phil Michaud right now. He looks like a dude. You know, so this team's going to be real fun to watch for the next decade and a half.
Bob's your uncle. I don't know that we're counting our chickens before they're hatched. There's so many of these good talent prospects. Some of them are going to hit. Sure, they won't all. I agree with that. But you're talking about 11 potential good between players here and prospects coming up on the defensive core. Enough of those guys are going to be good NHLers that were in good shape. That I'm sure of.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I'm just gonna name one guy, and Rick knows who it is because like I'm president of his fan club. But like Lane Hudson, if you don't think he's gonna hit, you just don't watch him play the game of hockey. Like you just don't.
Yeah,
like he's just that damn good.
Yeah, and there's no doubt. And his size isn't an issue anymore because
he's gone like 2-3 inches.
He's 5'10" now. He's legitimately 5'10".
Some people might not say 2-3 inches is a lot, but I mean, I beg to differ.
Yeah, that's what your girlfriend said last night, man. I know. You walked into that. I'm sorry.
I will give you that. I will give you that. Yeah, like Hudson as well. Like, if you don't think he's going to be at least a good top 4D, I don't know what you're watching because he's looking as good as Cale Makar, in my opinion, when he was playing in college.
Dude, he already has more points in college than Cale Makar had in all 4 years he played at UMass.
Does he really?
Why I make that comparison, and I'm like, it's not crazy because I'm seeing things that Makar did not do in college. And we see what Makar turned into. I'm like, it's just ridiculous. Like Lane Hudson's already miles above where Makar was at the college level.
Lane Hudson's he's going to make it.
Lane Hudson could wind up being when he gets here.
It's below him. That's okay. Reinbacher. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. He might not, but some of those guys are going to make it.
I mean, Struble already, I think, has solidified himself.
Yep. And listen, if there's no room, well, that's a guy that can be traded and other teams will want. Right? Yeah. That's how it works out. That's that capital you're saying we've got.
Right? Absolutely.
And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, forward wise too, even a little bit. But I think for me, there's forwards here that, I just think fans are sleeping on, right? Like I said, like Phil Mishar, I think is really turning himself into a dude. Like I think he could wind up being a really, really good player for us. Obviously, Joshua Waugh, like Owen Beck. Like there's a lot of awesome forward prospects in the system.
Yeah, all
We already
potential
have
right
Cole
now.
Caulfield. We already have Suzuki up here. We got Slav. Like that first line, I think is set in stone now. I don't think that's changing unless something.
No, that's not
catastrophic
changing.
happens. That's the first line. Second line is pick a wing and then Doc and Newhook. Done.
That line in the last 2 games has produced 12 points or something like that.
Yeah.
Between assists and goals, that line's produced big time. 10, I think
Slav
10 or
got
more.
4 of them.
Yeah, I'm saying so, and so that line's produced
3 stars. Slav number 1 star. Struble number 2 star. Suzuki number 3 star.
So the Habs win 5-2 over Chicago. I don't think anybody really thought Chicago was going to win. I had it as 4-2. I was close.
Surprisingly, someone I'm in a prediction server with said the Hawks would win.
Yeah, okay, there'll always be one, but there won't be that many.
To be fair, they're also a Leafs fan, so
Slav, Struble, and Suzuki get the stars. Look at that. Should be Struble as a 3rd star, though. It should. So 5. Caulfield got an assist, so that's 5 points tonight. That line produced.
Nice.
The numbers are coming. It's just like everyone's been saying, right? Just give patience. That line's going to produce. Look at the way they're playing. Now the numbers are coming. And if this line goes like this, Suzuki might hit that point a game. He might.
I think there's a chance, yeah.
Yeah, it's early enough in the season. If this line goes the rest of the season producing like this, he's going to produce some points. So
yeah, all he needs is literally 3 2-goal games, and he's at point per game.
Oh yeah,
he's just under point per game, 100%.
Yeah.
So
30 points in 33 games.
Yeah.
Is
that he's at what?
30 points in 33 games.
He's at 30 points now. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And with this win, by the way, with a game in hand on the Lightning, we are now 2 points back of them for 4th.
Here's a question. Could they really make a run? Well, I thought they would make a run. Could they really make the playoffs?
I wasn't sure.
And looking at it, I have no idea. No idea.
If we're looking at the games up ahead, we play the Hurricanes next. They don't have good goaltending. Panthers after that, that's 50-50. Then we play the Lightning the night after that on the 31st.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's the Stars who probably lose, but then it's the Sabres. There's a decent chance we go about 500 during the next 5 games, and then afterwards it's the Rangers, Flyers, Sharks, Oilers, Avs, Devils, and then Senators and Bruins, Senators and Islanders. So a semi-tough, semi-weak schedule.
Yeah, there's a possibility they come out. But they go 500 through that. That's pretty good. And here, by the way, a point, they've gotten 5 points in this road trip so far. That's more than they've gotten. 2 years ago, they had 6 points in 9 games on the road trip. So 7 games, they've got 5 points already. This is more than likely, this is going to be a 500 or more road trip, which is, you know what? This road trip also traditionally sets them up for the rest of the season, either good or bad. If they have a good road trip, they've got a really good chance, a better chance than before the road trip to actually make the playoffs. Who knows?
And that's the only thing that sucks right now is that with Newhook and Doc being out, that weakens that depth. However, we're still playing good without them.
They're overcoming the adversity. That's the character.
Exactly.
That's the character part of what they were looking for in players. You're seeing it already producing results.
Exactly.
So it's a huge difference.
Like I think Evans has been playing very well at second line center. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I think Evans has stepped up into that role pretty nicely.
Definitely.
On a temporary basis, I think it's been good. Yeah. Even Mitchell Stevens, who they brought up, he's been playing well.
Yeah.
Got his first goal.
Yeah, he's not been super noticeable usually, which is indicative that he's playing a good game. When
That's
you don't
right.
notice him, he's much better that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a defenseman in general, right? You don't notice them, that's okay.
Fourth line,
right?
two-way guy. That's what you get with Stevens.
Yeah. So that's been a good addition there too. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. All right, we're gonna have to call it here because I got to get ready for my post game. Harry's gonna get ready for his. Also because Luna might show up in the post game, so I don't know. Matt, you sticking around for the post game?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me already. Because yeah, and also it's the last game for 5 days. 5-day Christmas break. They're not back till next Thursday. So yeah, and it's Christmas weekend. Oh, good. I don't know what else to say. All right, so we're gonna cut out here. Thanks everybody that joined us tonight. Thanks, Harry. Really appreciate that you came in. And like I said, you feel like don't wait on me. Send me an email or whatever, and you have my number to send me a text.
I don't think I do actually. I do have a phone now though, so I could get it.
Okay, so I'll respond to you. You sent me that email. I'll send you my number, so you can just text me and just let me know. That's cool.
That is maybe the weirdest email exchange I've had. Streamyard link, rap song, phone number.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All right, so I'll be back in. I don't think I'm going to up it. I'll be back in 20 minutes for the. If I do, it'll be a little early, but I'll be back soon for the post game. Don't forget though, when I'm done, go check out Harry Rice's channel. Check him out he's going to be on there. There's no doubt he'll be doing his show, and give him a subscribe and help him get to 1,000. Every
if he gets to 1,000 before New Year's, Rick's going to do something with a stripper pole.
Every subscribe helps, and no, I'm not. Don't.
You know what, Matt? I will hold you on that. I will do something with a stripper pole then.
Yeah, okay, but you could do it, not me. Bob's your uncle, Harry Rice. His name is right there. It's not a made-up name. That's his name.
Yeah.
Rice.
It is not a reference to Carey Price in any way whatsoever. That is my natural name.
That's right. Now, I guess that's right. That's why. So just type in his name in YouTube search. You're going to get him. And give him a subscribe, and let's get him to 1,000. And keep remembering him, because he goes longer than I do after the games. That's what she said last night, but that's not true. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the 5 years. Here's the 5 more. Keep your sticks on the ice. Stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. Thanks
go Habs, go, baby.
Go Habs, go. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you soon for the post-game show. Bye, everybody. And if I could find my cursor, there we go.